Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now. Everybody that's tuned in, man. Every Thursday, y'all already know how we giving it up, man. New battler spotlight. All right. It's a lot of great talent out here. It's a lot of people doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? That deserves some acknowledgement. You know what I mean? Y'all might not like everybody. You know what I'm saying? It might not end up being your favorite rapper, but you know who's on the court. And there is a lot of talent on the court. So first and foremost, man, I definitely want to shout out all the people, all the battlers, all the media, you know what I'm saying, all the league owners who hit me up, just you know what I mean, shouting me out for doing this and things like that, man. And you know, the people that's familiar with the platform, the people who've been rocking with us for a long time, or you know, at least paying attention to this type of stuff I've been doing. I've been having this energy for years. If you go back in the Rolodex somewhere, Angry Fans channel, you know what I'm saying? Way back in the day with Black Compass, me and Polo, we've been outside doing this for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Getting the newest talent, bringing them up, you know what I'm saying? Like having the conversations with them and things like that. That's always been really important to me personally, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm in a position where you know I can really just I can do this, you know what I'm saying? Like because there's just such a great influx of talent that I really been enjoying. So I just wanted to say that first and foremost. If you in the chat and everything like that, share the stream, you know what I mean? Tag me on Twitter and things like that. I'll follow you back, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get the show on the road. Now, this lineup that we got today is actually really good. They real talented. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them have been, you've been seeing them in spaces talking, they talk and things like that. First gentleman I have coming up here is representing that South Carolina, man, that Greenville, that swamp area. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of work. You know what I'm saying? So what he's been able to do, you know, as of recently, he's been on RB, Rare Breed Entertainment. You've seen a lot of his work there, so he's a part of the process over there. But you know, as far as going through the South, shout out to Body Bag Battle League, you know what I mean, Southern Elite and things like that. But we here to hear his story. We here to understand what this brother's bringing to the table and things like that, man. So without further ado, we have Trap Bandicoot. What's going on, bro? Trap, what up?
What's going on, Tony, bro? What's going on with you?
Hey man. Hey man, life is
I'm
good,
cooling,
man.
man. I'm cooling, man. What's good with you? I'm good.
Life is great, man. I'm feeling great, man. It's Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So you know this is our day to do this type of work, man. But talk to the fans real quick. I'm gonna give you the ISO, man. Yeah. Introduce yourself. What's up?
I mean, you already know what time it is, man. Trap Bandicoot, man. You know what I'm saying? Upstate shit, Greenville, South Carolina shit, Grand Daily Management, Pressure Gang Entertainment. We working, man. We working. Ain't too
Yeah.
much. Ain't too much.
Okay. So we working. You mentioned upstate. You so Greenville. That's upstate South Carolina. Okay.
Yeah,
Talk
that's
to
the
me
other
about
shit.
that area. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been out there. You know what I'm saying? I had a decent time and stuff, but it was on battle rap time. What was it like for you growing up out there? What's up? Talk to me.
I actually grew up in North Carolina, so
Okay.
I'm familiar with both sides of the Carolinas,
Mm,
but out here in Greenville, it's cool. I mean, where I'm at, it's city life. I mean, not too fast, but
mm.
city life. You know what I'm saying? You got your regular city shit. You got this hood, that hood, that hood. It's typical city shit, but it ain't too different from anywhere else. Like
Okay.
from coming from somebody who done lived in a lot of places, it really ain't too different.
Okay. I got you. So it's like it's more like a it's rural, but it's still got kind of a city-esque kind of feel
Yeah,
to it,
yeah,
things like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Just different geographics. That's it. That's it.
Okay. Okay. So like as far as this thing, because you know, so you southern through and through. You never spent no time up
Yeah.
north?
Nah, I did. I did. I stayed in New York and on the South Side in Queens.
Mm.
Shout out Bricktown. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bricktown.
Okay.
5 City and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I stayed up there for what? About 8 years. Almost 8 years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
My daughter, her mom, I actually met her mom. One of my daughters, I met her mom up there and shit. So
Okay. Yes, you done
I
spent
spent
some time in
some time.
the concrete jungle, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
You
did.
know,
I
you
did. I
got
definitely
the
spent some time up there, so I'm very familiar. I'm very familiar, like with moving around in New York and shit. You know what I'm saying? Being
yeah.
all over New York and shit.
All right, let's talk about you because you know what I'm saying. I always like to get to understand the origins, man. You know what I'm saying? What brings you to this point and things like that, man. And then oftentimes we connect with the music. You know what I'm saying? We connect with
Right,
the
right.
vibe, with the culture and things like that. Young, impressionable Trap Bandicoot, what was you listening to? What were the type of things that inspired you? Got you into
Uh,
this place where you like, yo, this hip hop shit, this is where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was you listening to, bro?
hey, Tony, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I grew up listening to reggae. I had my key
Mm.
I had my key rappers that I went to, like of course Tupac, Biggie, Wu
Mm.
Tang. I'm from that era, like you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Like I think I was in sixth, seventh grade when them niggas was alive and doing their thing. So it's like I'm more of a reggae. I was more of a reggae fan. Like I
Mm.
didn't get into rap until a little bit older. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I mean, I know I went through the whole process. I mean, like the Roz process, the roster process, all that. Like I went
Yeah,
through
yeah, yeah.
dreads, all that. I went through that whole phase, my nigga. Don't even get me wrong. So I'm like,
Uh-huh.
but then it's like life take its course. So it's like you can't live like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be Roz living in the concrete jungle. It's
Mm.
hard.
Yeah,
It's
it
very
is.
hard. So, but at
Yeah.
the same time, I mean, shit. I did what I did, man. It was like, yo, I made the best of that shit. You know what
Damn,
I'm
that's
saying?
what's
Like,
up,
so
man. Hey,
I
listen,
made the
I ain't
best.
gonna front. See, I'm from upstate New York, man. You know what I'm saying? We love reggae. So I grew up on, you know what I'm saying, Barrington Levy. I grew up,
Barrington Levy, Bears Hammond,
you know what I'm
Sizzler,
saying?
Peter Tosh,
Buju, Buju
fucking
Banton,
all
like,
Bougie, all that. Like,
you know
come
what I'm
on,
saying?
all the greats, man. All the greats.
Like
All the greats.
that's what we grew up on, man. Y'all can laugh, man, but at a point in my life, Shabba Ranks was the man. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm old
yeah.
enough to
Come on, man.
remember Shabba was
Listen,
that guy.
I was young then, so it's like I definitely was on shopping. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Mad Lion.
Mm,
It's a lot of niggas, man. Anthony. I was gonna say Anthony Hamilton, but not Anthony Hamilton, but Anthony B.
right.
Um, Lights, man. Listen, I can go on for days with the reggae shit. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I still ride around. Like, I got my playlist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sizzler's one of my favorite. So, you
Mm,
know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, I'm locked in. I'm locked in on the reggae tip.
right, 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 right. See, I remember when Game came out with One Blood, we was already rocking the other One Blood. You know what I'm saying? I
Right,
heard that
right,
one
right,
first.
right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So I'm
That's
like,
what made it a hit. That's what made it a hit to me. Exactly.
right, right. Okay. Okay. So Caribbean background and things like that's your upbringing, like as far as your parents and all of
I
that.
mean, my grandparents and my father, like they got a little bit of Caribbean upbringing in them and shit.
Mm,
But my mom, she from the South though. Like my
mm.
mom, she's straight from the South.
Okay.
You know. So,
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you got that Caribbean influence and that Southern, that hometown cooking and
yeah,
things like that. You know what I'm
yeah, all
saying? A name like Trap Bandicoot. We was off the porch, it sound like. It sound like we was off the porch at a young
yeah.
age.
I mean, I was. I ain't gonna lie, like, I was just like having this conversation with my girl the other night. Like, we was
Hmm.
talking about this, because I'm 39, so
Hmm.
and I started when I was like 11, 12.
Mm. Mm.
So it's like, yo, just in that course of time, I mean, like, yo, I was just sitting there thinking, like, damn, I done seen it, done a lot of shit, man.
Right.
Like some shit, I'm thankful that I escaped, and some shit, you know what I'm saying, it changed my life, you know what I mean? So it's like, shit, like,
Mm.
yeah, I don't
Hmm.
know, it make it better for growth, though. It make it better for growth. You know what I'm saying? You look at shit like that, and you be like, you know what, man, I ain't even trying to live that type of life no more. So it's like, I'm glad I escaped that. I know not to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that because like you almost feel lucky to have this many years outside. You know what I'm saying? Start at 11, things like
Right.
that. And I know down there it must be different in terms of like what the type of shit you had to go through and things like that. You know what I mean?
It's a lot different. It's a lot different. Like, I mean, even living in New York and having when I first got to New York, it was basically the same. It was just on a whole different type of level. You know what I'm saying? Due to the population of people, the way the
Hmm.
system is ran in New York, and
Right.
all that. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a different type of level. But I can honestly let's say like in the South, like yo, the struggle is different. Like that poverty shit is different in the South. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right. Right.
Because
I
the
get
aid,
that.
the aid is different. The aid is different. It's like, yo, you gotta like you literally in certain areas of the South, you literally gotta have a car to move around, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? It's a lot of places, my nigga. I know a lot of places that don't got no fucking no fucking city transportation. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I come from a little ass town, no city transportation. You got two cities in like on the outside of you, which is like 15 to 20 miles away, on
Mhm.
either way.
Mhm.
So you know what I'm saying. So I know what it's like to be in the boondocks, as we would call
Yeah, right,
it.
right. Before the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like really outside. Now I'm guessing because like we all come of age with this music stuff and just culturally and like, you know what I'm saying? It's always them artists or them albums or them songs that really was like, all right, that's it. You know what I mean? This is my soundtrack for the summer. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm on. This is what I'm about right now. So I think that happens around somewhere around 14, 15. So what type of music was you like? Who was you rocking, bro? Like what was you rocking when you went outside? You put on the big, you remember the Walkman, you put on the big, you know what I mean, headphones and shit. What was playing? 14, 15
Let
years
me,
old. What was you rocking?
let me go back. Let me go back and see when I was because I was doing that. I
Mhm.
was doing that like from like 13, 14, 17. Like I started at like 13. It was with the reggae, but when I started doing the rap shit and started really like listening to rap, it was like bumping that shit and going crazy. I think Clue had his mixtapes, and I think G
Mm.
Unit, I think G Unit, not G Unit, but I think Clue had just Fab was out, the Locks was out. I was
Mm.
bumping the Locks heavy. I was
Mm.
bumping fucking I was bumping Maze heavy.
Right.
Um, Harlem World, favorite one of my favorite joints. Um,
Talk about it, bro. Yeah.
um, what else? Wu Tang. They just
Mm.
dropped that like not like 97. Like matter of fact, like they year like
Yeah.
96, 97. I was going cry right then. I was going crazy with the rap.
Right,
I
right, right.
started going crazy with the rap because like that shit was crazy because you had I think Big had dropped Ready to Die, if I ain't mistaken, in 97, 98, 97, 97, 98. Like and that shit was going crazy in the street. So it was like I really just did my trans. Then I had niggas around me that rap. So that shit really got me into the wanting to rap phase. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. See, I want to get there. So the transition from I'm listening to this music, I like these artists, I like these songs to I could do this. Like, was it just you chilling with the homies, y'all ciphering up? You know what I mean? You know how that should be, smoking something,
Hey, listen,
whatever. Like, how did it happen for you, or did you
listen, I'm gonna
immediately
be
hit the
honest with you.
studio? What's up?
It really just came to me on some shit like, yo, I can do this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was a
Mm,
fan of it, but at the same time, with the reggae shit, it's the same shit. You know
mm,
what I'm saying? It's the same shit. When you listen to reggae, it's the same shit. Like they do the same shit. The language is different. That's all. You know what I'm
hmm.
saying?
Right,
Like I would like to consider myself quite intelligent. You know what I'm saying? I can play with words. I can make words rhyme. I know common intellectual conversation. So
right.
I can do I can tell a story. I mean, so but at the same time, I started out just freestyling with making words rhyme and just got good at it. And then it formed into structure with me learning how to write. Don't mind you, like I didn't go into a studio until I was like 19 years old and I was rapping from the time I was like 16, 17. Thing like, no, matter of fact, I was no from like 15, 16, I was rapping. So it was like, shit, I ain't go to a studio until I was 9. I'm at 19, but I was like, shit, by the time I went to the studio,
Hmm.
I was already structured, had songs structured and shit, but then I learned more game just by being in the studio after that. So
Yeah, so like you had that in studio experience, it could change like a whole artist outlook. But at this time, battle rap had to be cooking up. So tell me about that. Like, what was your forays into this? What's the first battle you watched? Let's get to that. First battle you watched and was like,
first
all right,
battle I watched, first battle I watched, like actually sat and watched, if I want to say it was I could be right, I could be wrong. I think it was DNA and Tech Nine, but I was familiar with battle rap.
Mm.
I was familiar with battle rap
Mm-hmm.
from Mook and Jay Mills, because I was living in New York at the time
Mm. Okay.
when that shit was going around. Because I moved to New York in 2006, and I ain't moved back. And then I moved back, and
Mm.
then I moved back down south, and I moved back up north. So it was like I was going back and forth from like 2006 to 2012, 2013.
Right. So you experiencing that culture, like, because
Right.
I mean at the time, man, I mean the time that you started really getting into battle rap, I mean it was in its formative years, you know what I'm saying? So like the early
Right.
impressions that you got.
I was around like I was out there in Queens during the Smack DVD era. Right.
Mm.
I was really like I went to Jamaica Ave. Like I used to
That
see
talk.
Smack out there filming them nigga Shay Davis and shit. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Talk
So
that
it's like
shit, boy.
on
Yeah.
the old Smack joint. So it's like that like, and then when I think about that shit, I was like, damn, so that's what that nigga was doing. Like when I first got into battle rap, I was like, so that's who that nigga is. That's who Smack is. So it like I was putting two and two together, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I mean?
No, I totally understand that. I mean, cause like at the time it was so many people like early on that was on the court, your Hollow the Dons, your DNAs,
Right.
your Math Hoffers, and so on and so forth. So, what would you consider some of your early influences like as far as in the battle rap world, the template, the type of talk that they was talking, and why? Like what made you connect to those people? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I connect to a few. Like, me personally, I like the real talk. I
Mm,
like for a nigga to be able to do the real talk, but you still keep the essence of battle rap. You take the
mm,
real, you put it in a form of battle rap. You ain't just saying the real shit. That makes sense what I'm saying. You ain't just
right,
saying it. You know what I'm
right.
saying? You giving them, you making a motherfucker have to think what you're saying, but they know what you're saying. You know what I mean? So it's like, I learned. I ain't gonna say I learned it because it come quite natural and easy to me. But I watch a lot of guys like who I've seen do it, like T Top,
Mm,
like
mm,
even Goods, like the early Goods, even when Goods doing his money talk. It's like uh who else? You know what I mean? For like the witty style of being able to play with words and shit. I definitely fuck with Daylight. You know what I mean? So it's like I mean, I'm influenced by a lot of guys though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm influenced by a lot of guys, but it's only one trap. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've learned to be able to stand out and separate myself from any of the guys that I may quote unquote look up to in this shit. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. You got your own story. You know what I'm saying? You got your own tales to tell and things like that, man. So I get it. I get it. But I like to hear that because it makes sense now with your style, like the believability, talking that talk. You know what I'm saying? That conviction. That's the type of things that you was looking for, kind of coming up with this thing, right? So how did you get connected with Southern Elite Battles? Because Southern Elite Battle League is like between them and Barbarian, Body Bag, shout out to my man Bills. Um, Highly competitive at the time that you jumped in 2019. So can you
I jumped in at 2015.
mm, okay,
So
okay.
I mean I've seen that I was a part of that. So it's like
Mm,
all that shit. So it's like I linked up with them, man, because like my homeboy Chavis and my homeboy Drake, man, we from the same city, man. Well, they
mhm.
from man, I'm from Simpsonville, which is like right up the street. You know what I'm saying? You know how the country niggas do. If it's right up the street, we talking like at least 3-4 miles. You know what I'm
Right up the street. I had to convert it in my head. I had to
saying?
convert it. I'm like,
Like that shit
right
right
up
up the
the
street.
street. So that's
But
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
I
but
get it.
when I came back from New York, I was sitting down with my partner and shit, and he was telling me about the battle rap shit. He
Mm,
was asking me, he was like, yo, you want? He was like, yo, he was asking me like, yo, you want to be fucking with that battle rap shit when you be in New York and shit? And I was telling him like, yo, what I mean, I be watching it from the Smack DVDs and shit like that, or whatever. And matter of fact, he the one that showed me the DNA battle. So I'm watching this shit. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, niggas, and like me with me being a motherfucking lyricist, it's like I'm watching. I'm like, yo, these niggas is really fucking rapping, like,
They
cause
really
I'm catching
rapping,
on.
like they
I'm
really
catching
rap.
like right, cause I'm catching on quick. Like I'm catching on quick as a motherfucker to what they saying and the whole style of this shit. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like, and then I ain't gonna lie, I really just told myself like, yo, I can do this shit.
Straight up, like
I
I could
started
do
like that, and don't get me wrong, like when I started, I was trying to do this shit how everybody else was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like with one thing I can say about battle rap, it take time to find yourself with this shit.
it.
This ain't no shit you can just jump in, but like, yo, I can do that shit and think you can just get up and start rapping some shit, that shit gonna fly. It ain't gonna happen.
Right.
I tried it in the beginning, didn't work. Took me 3 to 5 years. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you, my nigga. It took me 3 to 5, nigga. It took me 3 to 5 to really get like just, and it took me hella battles. It took
Yeah.
me hella battles.
What was it for you? Was it the comfort level or just kind of finding your personal voice or your unique approaches? Like what were the things that like was like, all right, I gotta get comfortable
I
at
tell
yeah.
you, it's all that.
Mm,
I mean, because like, yo, you gotta have like, yo, having your sound is one. Um, having your approach, your presence, that's another. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole package of things. Like, and you can't, and a motherfucker can't sit here and lie and say like, yo, they like, yo, you 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 naturally come into this shit with. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people got that natural it factor where it's like, yo, their presence is dominant. You know what I'm saying? They can rap good, but their presence is dominant. Motherfuckers just like to see you on stage. Some niggas really like to hear what you talking about. And you got some niggas that like you got to mix up both ways. It's like, yo, but it take a lot to be the full package. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like you, I mean, good content is one thing, but if you ain't delivering that good content, right, like yo, you ain't having a motherfucking intrigue and wanting to see it. And I mean, it's like, you know, so it's a lot of things, man. So like, and I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie, I'm still working. I'm still working. I'm
I get
still
that.
working.
Yeah. I talked to a legend recently that's like, man, I never stopped learning. That's why I'm who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I never stopped being a student. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the people that's in here too. Make sure y'all share the stream on Twitter, retweet it, things like that. Tweet me, I'll follow you, all that good shit. Now Southern Elites, you know what I'm saying? Southern Elite and Body Bag. I definitely want to talk about the formative years, you know what I mean? Because all of this stuff is happening while, while T-Top is running amok, you know what I'm saying? Winning tournaments and stuff. Chef Trez is up north doing his thing. You got your Briz Rothsteins and your Billy Dutches and your Riggs and, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, it's like this extreme Southern movement. And you kind of was right there in the middle of what was going on. So I want to know how you got connected with Southern Elite, and then what was your goals in getting on the platform? Because you already see this is a pathway right here. This guy's on UFF. You know what I'm saying? Like, so talk
Right.
talk to me about that because I find that Southern story very interesting. You know what I mean?
I mean, we're getting on Southern Elite. It was like I said, like the owners of the league, we from like the same city. We from the same city actually,
Mm,
but they from a spot called Fountain Inn. I'm from Simpsonville, which is like I say right up the street. So
hmm
I literally like, yo, one day I hit my man Chavis up and I was asking him about the league. Matter of fact, I think they had already had like 2 events. So he had told me they was having an event coming up. So I slid through the event, whatever. We chopped it up. I told him. I mean, long story short, like me and him, we had some issues coming up, me and
mm.
him. But like we basically put our issues to the side, grown man shit.
Grown
I'm
man.
saying, fuck it,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like you want to do this shit. And he already knew I can rap, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, fool, like fuck it, you know what I'm saying? So I got into this shit and like, yo, him and a few other guys that were doing this shit coming up, doing this shit, they mentored me in doing this shit, man.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Okay. Them early battles, man. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Shout out to Gammo
yeah,
and you know what I'm
all that.
saying? Hazard Black and all that, you know what I'm saying? Them early
Right.
battles really could test your metal, you know what I'm saying? They could test like, yo, am I really built to do this? You know what I mean? Out of some of them early battles that you had, what would you say is the battle that really made you feel like, okay, I'm here. I'm really here. I knew I could do it before, but now I know I really can do
See,
this shit.
out of the early battles, I'm gonna think. Let me think, cause I got like damn near 40 battles now.
Yeah.
But
We talk about like between like Hazard, Black, Gammo, you know what I'm saying, Modern, Oso, them types of, you know what I'm saying? I know you did the joint
I'll
at
say,
Dave.
I'll say, I'll say the battle with Oso,
Mm,
cause I was comfortable. I was real comfortable. I was like, then I think I had just really like took on the Trap Bandicoot name.
mm,
Saying so it was like I was like, you know what? So yeah, I was in a whole new. I was at a point where I really like found myself. So I was like, I was cool. I was comfortable as hell. So it's like, yeah, I say that.
hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Right. And cause like I feel like it when people see like, cause you're RB, which we'll talk about in a second, right? Sometimes people think like the journey was like it was like overnight, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things that you gotta learn, stylistically, things you gotta bad habits you gotta break, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I always like to get that story, but hold on, Trap. Your camera is off. Hold
Okay.
up. Somebody calling you, bro?
Nah. You good?
Nah, I can't see you at all. I can't.
All right.
I'm gonna let you get right. Okay. All right, you good. You good. I see you now. But okay, so we talk about that, right? You got the early battles, comfortable with Oso, you know what I mean? Things like that. So how do we get to RBE? And at this time, this is in the era of contracts. You know what I'm saying, that if the smaller leagues are colleges and all that, you come from some accredited colleges. And then it's like, all right, most people choose KOTD, RBE, or URL. What made you go to RBE route, and how did you get connected with that? Let's get to that.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it a band. Like I never actually tried out for a cruiser. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And the RBE thing, like somebody told me what to do. I sent my footage. Matter of fact, I sent the battle with Mia Hazard Black from Gates in the Garden. Shout out to
mm,
Dre Dix, Gates in the Garden. Gates in the Garden.
mm-hmm,
But and Wing hit me up one day. So she hit me up, and just so happened like we was having an event that same day. So I spent the majority of the time on the phone with Wing, you know what I'm saying, talking about this shit. So I mean, when it fell in my lap like that, I just I'm just taking advantage of the opportunity, truthfully.
So after your battle with Hazard, you get a call from Wing, and now you get connected that way. And then what was it like? You jump into a intake, right? Against
Right,
uh against Muggy.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. First one. Now that room, I'm gonna be honest, man. Y'all gotta understand something, man. Them rooms be hella competitive, mad intense, everybody trying to show and prove. What was your impressions when you first walked in there and all that right before the battle? Walk us through that, because I think people need to hear that shit too. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen, that shit was crazy. Like motherfuckers know that nervous feeling, like you be nervous
Mm-hmm.
as and it just shocked me because Wing put me up first. I didn't
Mm.
Wing put me and Muggy up first. So it's
Yeah.
like I ain't gonna lie, I had to like just like get it right. Like, but once I got into the flow, it was like I ain't gonna lie, I shook the room. I went crazy. I went
Yeah,
crazy. I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah.
Once I got into that flow, like yo, you can see that shit, and you can. It's a whole different feeling. You get into that flow, my nigga. It's like yo, man, listen.
Hmm.
That's the most dangerous part about trap.
Yeah.
Don't let me get comfortable.
Yeah. I'm about to see. Yeah. You done lit up the square now. Yeah, you extra comfortable. I see you, nigga. uh,
Yeah.
now, so because you end up doing the muggy battle, right? Great connection with the people and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, getting accolades and stuff like that. People fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? You get to King Benny and Ghost. It's like, I felt like your battles got more competitive, me personally. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like they did too.
Like, what do you think? What's your thoughts on the overall, like, the process? You know what I'm saying? The RB process. Like, what are you gaining? What are you learning from it? You know what I'm saying? How has it impacted your career thus far?
It's learning. I ain't gonna lie. Like in my honest opinion, you learn one of the biggest things you learn is you learn structure, how to be structured within a time period.
Mm.
I'm saying, like, a lot of times, and I ain't gonna lie, I can say I've been a motherfucker that stood around and watched niggas rap for 5 to 10 minutes, and that shit gets so dull and boring. Get to the point. Get to the point. I'm serious. Like, yo, motherfucker can start out cooking, my nigga, but then
Yeah.
after a minute, it's like, okay, man, like, shut it off. I'm
Mm.
just like, yo, you learn that shit. You learn that shit, and it makes good quality for when you watching. Because when you watching a battle, you don't even know a motherfucker rap for 3.5 minutes, and he done said all this shit. Like, he done said a bunch of his shit with structure is fire, but
Mm-hmm.
he done rap for 3.5 minutes. So you're like, damn. So it keep you intrigued to want to see more. It ain't like you got to get up and give a nigga your whole arsenal and be like, yo, I'm finna rap for 5, 7 minutes.
Mm.
I'm the type of nigga like, my nigga, after 3.5, I done heard enough. I want to, the battle turn into a smoke break. I'm standing, you stand up there rapping. If I walk out of the room and go take a smoke, my nigga, and come back and you still rapping, my nigga, we
Right.
got a fucking problem.
Yeah, we got an issue. We got an issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the same vein, bro. Like your battles, sometimes I click on these battles that say like an hour and something. I'm like, bro, I gotta be able to fit an episode of Seinfeld. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's longer than what they say in Boondocks, longer than an episode of Seinfeld, what is we doing? You know what I'm
Word,
saying?
word.
Now for you, for the style that you got, right? Heavy believability, definitely a lot of street shit, you know what I mean? Southern fried, you know what I mean? All that good stuff. What's the most difficult type of battler for you to go against, right? The wordsmith guy or the person that's talking that shit with you. You know what I mean?
It ain't one. Cause
Oh, you your volume went out, bro. Uh-oh. Uh,
and
I
all
can't
that.
hear you.
You hear
Oh, I
me?
got you. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead now. I got you.
Okay, you hear me? All right. Like, for instance, like the wordsmith guy,
Hmm.
or or the
Damn, your audio is breaking up, Brody. I ain't gonna even hold you. Hold on a second. Let me yeah. How about just drop and come back, bro? Drop and come back. And I'm gonna get you right. Just drop the stream and then come back and then we're gonna get it right because I feel like your audio just went out. But here live with Trap Bandicoot. We got two more after this. My man OG Prime and Kid Deph. You know what I mean? So shout out to that. Shout out to Drugs in the chat. You know what I mean? Regulating as far as the mods go. Shout out to all the people that's here, man. That's in tune and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I may drop the invite a little bit later that let y'all give y'all assessments like who y'all rocking with, far as like some of the younger guys. And I want y'all to check out the previous new battler spotlights from the last couple of weeks and stuff like that, because a lot of those guys are in rotation. Heard a lot of y'all talking about my man Los Preem. He just did his thing against Chef Trez. Like Def the Kid versus Ryder was dope too. You know what I mean? Shout out to Archduke and Kang as well, because I felt like they went crazy. Mozzie too, man. Mozzie came outside, man. He came outside and went crazy. So big shout out to that too. This weekend, there's a couple of cards that are going on. One of them is classics or caskets too. So stick around on this channel right here. We will have the artists in the building. Debo will be in the building. Things like that. You know what I mean? Just talking, they talk. Little promo before we get to the conversation and all that. So as soon as trap line up, then we good. I got the invite as well. The invite is out there for the people. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to tap in, definitely feel free to do so. Yeah, whole lot going on, man. And also I want to shout out everybody that attended the walk down situation. You know what I'm saying? The walk down space. You know what I mean? That was our first event that we actually did. A lot of great people in attendance, man. Big shout out to Cola, Marv One, Quantum Physics, my man Jack Boy Main, of course, you know what I'm saying, with the judging holding us down, and then all the supporters, man. So we gonna have that up for y'all. It's gonna be on the Walk Down channel. As y'all know, that's one of the other ventures that I'm a part of. You know what I'm saying, outside of Black Compass Media. But we got my man Trap back up. Trap, you good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah, 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 yeah. We hear you. We hear you. But
Like,
we was getting into like the more difficult style for you to rap against. You know what I'm saying? Is it the wordsmith guy or is it the guy that's also from the concrete that's talking that talk against you? Like, what's the more difficult situation for you?
I don't want to say like I wouldn't say neither one is difficult because for the simple fact, like, I mean, I can do both. So I mean, like the wordsmith shit, I can do that too. Like that's actually part of my witty style, along with having the street talk. I
Mm,
mean, it's different. It's different when with somebody who can just get in there, like I said earlier, like somebody who can get in there and just talk street talk. It's different when you just saying what it is, and
mm-hmm,
then you spicing it up. Like yo, you making a motherfucker think. Like they know what you saying, but it's like
mm,
damn the way he put it is you know what I mean. He put it in a
mm,
totally different way without just blatantly saying it. So it's
right.
like I mean I use that I use that formula to play around with the word. Like, you know what I mean, say different shit. Cause you like when you think about it, you got keywords that you can use. Like when you're talking about drugs anyway, I don't want to give out the sauce, but you got brick. I mean brick, crack. I mean shit like that. Like certain words that you can use in so many different forms and make this shit sound
Mm-hmm,
amazing. I
mm-hmm,
mean, so it's like I don't see the wordsmith guy as I mean, I see him. I don't see the wordsmith as a threat. I don't see the nigga that can talk that shit like me as a threat because I can do
okay.
both. But what I do see as a
Mm.
threat is when you got to battle their fan base. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me. Talk to me.
You got to battle that fan base. Like yo, you like battling somebody like that at home is different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so then it comes, but it also makes it to one of them battles where a motherfucker got to sit and watch it because in a building you get a different experience.
Okay.
You get a different
Okay.
experience.
I'm right there with you. That's interesting. You said battling the fan bases because you hit a certain point where now you battle somebody that's a fan favorite or got millions of views, and like it is
Right.
literally you against their fan base at times, right? Like because they only gonna
Yeah.
let you get certain shit off or whatever the case might be. You know what I mean? But let's pivot back to URB. You had Ghost as well. You know what I'm saying? Dropped last year and things like that.
Right.
What's your goals, man? What are you trying to accomplish with, what I mean, being on the RBE roster? You know what I'm saying? You know that there's a lot of cards that come up, man. There's the max out cards, there's, what I'm saying, blood, sweat, and tears, a lot of different imprints that RBE has, a lot of great talent. What's your goal in this battle rap shit, man? What are you trying to accomplish?
I mean, bro, like I ain't gonna lie, I like the way RBE operate when it comes to this shit. So it's like the whole intake process, even with the process of how ARP, Wayne, Lawrence, and all them, how they select who does what when they do it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
How they do it, structure of how they put you in the lineup. I mean, it's. I mean, I like the way they operate. It's structured. I ain't one of them type of people who live his life without structure. So
Mm,
I feel like I fall right into place in that, especially with this being something that I love to do. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So it's, I mean, I think it's a win-win. I mean,
Oh.
I said what I do. Like I hear like motherfuckers say shit like, yo, you know, like niggas, they can talk that trap, that street shit better than who? Not better than me.
Not better than you.
But
Okay.
I don't. I mean, I'm trying to stray away from being trying to be. Man, listen, my nigga, I can like, man, listen, that shit go. I do this shit all off of experience. Like a lot of this shit you gonna hear me say come off experience from growing up, from being outside at 11, 12 years old, growing into being able to able to live to see 39. I'll be
Mm,
40 this year. So it's like it's a lot. It's a lot, man. Like I said, I was having that talk with my girl the other day. Like, yo, like man, it's a lot, man.
right,
It's
right. I get it. I
I'm
get
gonna,
it.
make, I'm gonna make the best of it though. I'm gonna make this shit get real interesting. I'm gonna make the best of it. Niggas can't talk that shit like me. I
Yeah,
promise
yeah, 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 yeah. I like that. And I hear you in the spaces. The reason why I like the spaces, among other things, is I get to hear the battlers, and they generate, y'all starting to generate y'all little rivalries within, RB and
you.
within the system and things like that. Give me people right now, three people right now, RB, that you need to talk to. Like Wing, I need to talk to this one, and this one. I'm gonna get my little black book out, man. We
Uh,
need to have a conversation, man.
Definitely gotta have a conversation with my nigga OG Prime.
Mm. Okay.
Definitely gotta have a conversation with OG Prime.
Okay. Okay. Prime's in the building too. Shout out to Prime. I see you in here. We may get you in the tail end of
If you
this. Yeah.
saying so, if you saying RBE overall,
Yeah, RB overall or just in the process, you know what I mean? It's your pick.
I say Prime. Definitely would like to sit that man Payne down and have a conversation with him.
Mm.
Who else?
Okay. I like that.
So I'm gonna give you somebody that's in the intake process since I went from let me see. Nah, I definitely got them have a conversation with my nigga Jay Breed too. He's real.
Mm.
Yeah, I have a conversation with the dog. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay. I rock with all three of them. Now, in order of most, like, who would be the most difficult for you to write for between the three of those MCs? Prime, you know what I mean, Payne and Jay Breed. Like, who would be most difficult for you to prepare for?
Neither one.
Oh shit.
No,
Oh
neither
shit.
one.
Oh, none of them.
I
It's
mean,
all
they
equal.
all can talk on the level that I like. You know what I'm saying? That I'm intrigued by. So it's like, yo, for me to be competitive and be better than them at that, for the most part, like it ain't hard for me to do.
Mm. Okay.
Do like see like that is it's like those matchups right there. It's like yo, I can match myself with them. It wouldn't be a style clash. If you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't be a style clash battle. Like you would have to pick a winner. And I like, come on, man, I ain't playing.
Nigga, I ain't playing. I ain't playing. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. What are some of the locations or stages? You know what I'm saying? I know you take battles outside of RB as well. What are some of the places that you hoping to, you know what I mean, entertain or like, you know what I'm saying? You know, just make an appearance. It could be regions, different leagues, stuff like that. Like, what's on the radar for you?
Right now, I mean, I got a home league battle on Southern Elite on the 24th.
Okay.
I'm gonna be but I'm definitely gonna be in the building for the RBE joint. The breed is different, you know what I'm saying? I'll be there for the face-offs on the 22nd. I'll be there on the 23rd, but I gotta get back out of there. Be back to Greenville on the 24th. But I definitely want to go back to We Go Hard.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind touching the trenches. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, I'm really trying to go anywhere where they're willing to have me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get my profile big enough to where I'm noticeable enough to where motherfucker want to have me on their stage. You know what I'm saying? But that's all that shit is. Networking and getting your name big enough to the point where nigga want to book you and shit like that. So you know, that's another part I'm working at. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's another part I'm working at.
You mentioned your management before. You know what I'm saying? I want you to shout that out and how, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there a roster? Is there a team that you associated with? Like, I wanna know that information as well.
I mean, Grand Daily Management, I'm actually the owner of that. You know what I'm saying? I do artist management. I got an artist that I manage. I mean, I don't got a heavy roster. I don't got a heavy team. I handle a lot. Me and my artist, we handle a lot on our own, like 2-man army. So it's like, I mean, but we doing real good. I ain't gonna cap. We doing all right.
Okay.
But you know, it ain't a big team because I ain't gonna lie. Like a lot of people ain't gonna move the way we move. You know what I'm saying? Until if a motherfucker, if we put another motherfucker in the circle and he can move how we move to get shit done, how we want it done, when we want it done. But I say we because that's how we move. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, then it'd be different story. But, you know, and then I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like especially when it come to handling business and getting money and shit. I ain't big on new friends. I ain't big on new friends. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know. I don't like to too much jump out the window and fuck with a lot of motherfuckers on different business ventures, especially if we don't have that type of understanding where I see where you coming from, you see where I'm coming from.
Right.
You know
Right. I can dig that. I can dig that. True trap mentality brought to life in the corporate world. I appreciate that, of course. Now, I like, look, man, I appreciate your time and stuff like that, but I gotta be honest, man. We do got OG Prime in the building. You know what I'm saying? You called him out. It's only right for me to, you know what I'm saying? Like, OG Prime, man. What's up, bro? What's going on? Yeah, we gonna get to your intro. You know what I mean? I know you up next, man. But this man said you and him need to have a conversation at some point. What's up, bro?
Prime know we need to have that talk, man. You know what I'm saying? But Prime got other shit on his agenda right now. So, but you know, Prime know we need to have that talk, man. Come on, man. We done had talks of it before, you know what I'm saying? But you know, You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying?
The thing about that is,
Like right now, I gotta stand, I gotta stand in line where I'm at though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But you
yeah, yeah.
know, we gonna have that talk though. We gonna have
Okay.
that
I mean, the
talk. You know
thing
what I'm
about
saying?
that is, man, everything happens when it's time to, man. When it's time to, when the people say, hey, you gotta smoke trap, I'm gonna smoke trap.
Oh
Nah,
shit.
you ain't, you know better than that. You know better than that. You know
That's
better than
how
that. You know better
that's
than
how
that.
my career.
See,
I'm gonna be
look,
real with
see,
you,
look,
man. I
see,
don't duck no. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't duck no smoke if it makes sense.
man,
Mm.
I don't duck no smoke neither. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside. I'm outside even when it's cold, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just like you, my niggas. I'm
Yeah,
outside
yeah,
just like
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. You see him. You see him. You know what I mean?
I'm
Uh-huh.
outside.
Yeah. Hey,
Look,
OG,
yo,
stick around, bro. We gonna sync up with you next. I got you. I just wanted y'all to, have a little, little combo. That's all. You know what I
that's a
mean?
bet. I'm around, man. I'll be backstage.
All right, no doubt, man. Yeah, yeah. You see, he said, yeah, I have to smoke trap when it's time to smoke trap. And he was
Yeah, see,
smoking a blunt too. He was
that nigga
wild.
Prime, I fuck with Prime though, cause he Prime talk that talk, like you know what I'm saying. I give niggas they props, man. Like yo, Prime, he talk that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Creative is a motherfucker when it come to doing that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying. It's like my whole theory about the trap talk is like yo, everybody can do it, but
Mm-hmm.
everybody can't get the same response. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's like some people don't have that aura about themselves. Like you see them talking this talk. I mean, it could just be me because I'm highly judgmental to when I hear a motherfucker talking that talk. Like if you,
Mm.
especially if you talking that talk and you ain't talking it right. It's
Right.
like damn, like you know what I'm saying. It's like damn, like you know what I'm saying. Are you doing it just to be doing it, or are you doing it because that's something you've done, or you seen firsthand, or you seen somebody else go through firsthand? Like, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, I just feel like it's just it's levels to that shit.
Right. Right.
It's levels.
I can dig it, bro. I can dig it. One thing before I give you the ISO, new fans that are in here right now, people that are gonna see this and hear this, give them 3 battles to go watch to get a real impression of the type of MC that you are. 3 battles to go watch.
It would have to be my last three on RBE. Trap Bandicoot versus Muggy,
Mm.
Trap Bandicoot versus King Benny, Trap Bandicoot versus Ghost.
Okay.
All on RBE.
Okay. All RBE work. So that's the work. That's the homework. We give our homework up here, man. So that's the homework assignment for people to go watch that. Get back to us. Get back to bro. You know what I mean? Let them know what you think and things like that. But I'm gonna give you the ISO so you can talk your talk, how they follow you. You know what I mean? Give your salutations, and we on to the next one. All right. So on you.
All right, yo, we already know, man. It's your boy Trap Bandicoot, man. You know what I'm saying? Greenville, South Carolina, upstate representative, Southern Elite Battle League, RBE. Intake, you know what I'm saying? First season, you know what I'm saying? Intake 2. I mean, y'all already know, man, to follow me on Twitter, Trap Bandicoot, at Shawty Raw 864.
Mm.
Facebook, Marquell Emerson. Grind Daily Management, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Tony Bro, Black Compass Media. You already know what time it is. Shout out to motherfucking Wings, Truth,
Hmm.
or everybody on RBE, ARP, Lawrence, everybody know all the bricks, man, all the intake, man. You already know, man, it's all year, man. 2024, big shit, man.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Yeah, listen, win, lose, or draw, you always welcomed up here, man. I appreciate your time, hearing your story, everything like that, man. So I'm checking in, man. I'm seeing what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So you may see some tweets like,
Stay
yeah, all
tuned,
right,
man. Stay
Trap said
tuned.
he's
Stay
talking that
tuned.
shit. You know what I mean? Like, yo, listen, man. Like, this is what we on, man. But nah, I definitely appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Carrying that southern lineage and all that, talking that talk. All right. You always welcomed
You
up
already
here.
know, man. I appreciate you for having me, man.
Of course, man. Of course. All right, Trap. Big salute.
All right. Salute. Big salute to you.
All right. Yo, shout out to my man Trap Bandicoot, man. Make sure y'all share the stream. We got 2 more coming up here and things like that, man. Now, this brother I want to introduce, man. This brother I want to introduce is dope because he did something, in my opinion, that deserves a lot more attention than it got. You know what I'm saying? And it was dope to me. You know what I'm saying? He battled twice in one day, twice in one day at an RB event. He did that. You know what I'm saying? And this was tough. This wasn't no walk in the park type situations. I think he earned a lot of people's respect off of that because he battled two guys I feel like are really dope. You know what I'm saying? My man Will Major, of course, out of Louisiana, and Cash Kid as well. You know what I mean? Shout out to Indigo, the Mob. You know what I mean? But man, he's been doing his thing, making the rounds, definitely talking that talk, man, can rap his ass off and things like that, man. So I wanna give him that, you know what I mean? Like we gotta really give him that ovation and things like that and find out his story, man. So big shout out to my mans. We got my man in the building, OG Prime. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, man? How you doing, man? Appreciate you for having me.
Hey man, listen, life is good. I'm glad you're here and things like that. Give the people a little introduction though. You know what I'm saying? OG Prime, man. Talk to the people just real quick. It's on you, ISO.
It's OG Prime, Suffolk, Virginia, man. RBE, Bricks. You know what I'm saying? The delegation. Shout out No Hook. You know what I'm saying? Rocking the Boog and them. But yeah, man, that's me, man. OG Prime.
Yeah. You connected to some things that, you know what I'm saying, I respect. First of all, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you, champion of the year. The champion right now is in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you represent that VA club. I see the smile. Tell me about it, man. How does that feel? How does that feel being VA? Y'all got the belt right now. Y'all get to talk y'all talk.
I'm gonna be real. We walking in our moment where battle rap is giving us our flowers. So I'm not even gonna speak on all that we did that we didn't get flowers for. We getting them right now. Right. So I'm appreciative of the right now. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out Big K. That's major. That belt is about 20 minutes from my home. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
One thing about Norfolk and Suffolk is about 20-30 minutes away from each other.
Right. Okay. So it's like, man, if K could do that, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
my turn coming.
You know what I mean? Like I get it, bro.
I'm in my rookie of the year campaign right now.
I see what you're doing. I see. Hey, shout out to my man Marcus, because he's a tough critic. He said he the nicest out of the RB intake graduates. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So I've been seeing a lot of that, bro, but I want to get your story. So you from Suffolk, right? You said Suffolk, VA. You know what I mean? You have some people up here from VA and stuff like that, Newport News and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm familiar with the 7 cities and stuff. But your upbringing, man, walk me through that, because, you know, it just strikes me as a very different kind of diverse, you know, type of thing. You know what I mean? It's the South, you know what I'm saying? But it's still up north. I could drive the VA right now.
It's a melting pot for real. Like, one thing about VA, we got people from up north that been out here 20 years. We got people from further down south that been out here 20 years. But Suffolk itself, like, we a small town. Everybody know everybody in Suffolk. Where I'm from, you could walk into somebody's house and tell them who your mama or your daddy is, and they'd be like, "Oh, come on in, you hungry, baby?"
You
can get a meal and straighten it from anybody up the block.
Okay. So that type of vibe. You know, so like coming up, like what was the you know, what was it like outside? Because, you know, I always connected back to the music and culture and things like that. So, you know, you jumping off the porch, say, you know, 13, 14 years old, stuff like that. You know, what type of shit was you into? Was you like the you know, I know they got a lot of football players, shout out to Michael Vick. You know what I mean? They got your basketball covered with AI and then people like that. So was you a sporty kid, or what type of shit was you into?
I mean, what my thing is, like, I was always like to joke. So I was like chill on the block and roast kid, like, for real. Like, we sit there, like we'll go to the court and watch niggas play ball, but we on the sidelines talking about niggas' shoes or how niggas shoot the ball. Or, you know
I hated niggas like you. I'm gonna be honest.
We was one of them people, you know what I'm saying? Like, that boy bought some sandals out here today. That was us. You know what I'm saying? That was us. But I played ball, but for real, like, I was in the rap young. So, like, we was doing ciphers. 10, 11 years old, rapping about stuff we ain't know nothing about.
Yeah.
We 11 years old, talking about Glock 40s and whatnot. Shit we don't know nothing about. Rapping because it sound good.
Right. Okay. So you was ciphering up, you was roasting. See, that roasting goes hand in hand, right? Like, I know a lot of the guys that used to, you know, they would tell that they had all the jokes, and then they started rapping. You know what I mean? If you start battling, it's really you roasting, but it's rhymes and all that, right? That's the style of battle.
It's a little bit more serious.
Right. Exactly. So, but what did them early ciphers sound like, bro? Like, what were the influences musically for you, like, or just rapper wise that you was like,
Oh, well, see, I grew up as a fan of Biggie.
Talk to
Like
me.
to the point where, like, as a baby, my pops was like, I would cry until he cut Biggie on, then I'd get quiet. So I
Mm,
always grew up listening to his music. I grew up as a fan of like DMX and whatnot and stuff like that. So like, you know what I'm saying? Those kind of tell how I would rap young.
okay, okay, yeah, man. Big was he was important in my house. I ain't gonna lie, cause like Juicy was like the only song where my mom was like, you know, I grew up in like a super Baptist, like, you know what I'm saying, like we would pray for you, it like, you know, drop of a hat type of vibe, you
Yeah.
know. So certain,
Hey, listen, I feel
right,
you, Christian right here.
right. So certain songs, you be like, damn, my mama like, yo, Wu-Tang, turn that shit off. Like, you know what I mean? Redman, Method Man, turn that shit off. But that some reason, Juicy, I could
It's a
always
playlist.
get her to, you know what I mean? Like she always rocked with that record. Like, yeah, I could, you know, she liked the sample, you know what I'm saying? She like, but it's positive though. He, you know, he said
Right.
some positive
He
stuff.
won't talk about he won't talk about a bunch of nonsense.
Right. Now you growing up in the heyday of that big and you know, I remember when X dropped the 2 albums in 1 year and what that did and stuff like that. But like, did you start off with the music stuff too? I know you said you was freestyling, but did you know, kind of try to make music before you hit the battle rap
Yeah,
circuit?
I make music. I make music now. I was making music first. I was a fan of battle rap, but making music was what I was doing first. I've been going to the studio since I was like 13.
Wow.
Yeah, we used to have a studio in the city under like it was like under a bridge, and that was what we called it. We called it under the bridge. We didn't have a name for it, so
Oh
we used to be
shit.
like, I'm going under the bridge.
Oh.
And that was like as hip hop as you could get. Like when you walk in the studio, it's 20 niggas in there, 1,000 blunts going around. It's a
Right.
nigga in there rapping. Everybody got notepads. See, that was when I
Hmm.
figured out I could freestyle because I hated my ADHD. I hated the process of having to think of something. Like I would start thinking about rapping, and then I started thinking about the basketball game earlier. Now I ain't thinking about rapping no more. So I had to figure out how to get around that. So I just started saying, well, I'm gonna just say whatever come to my mind.
So you was jumping in there. Everybody got their composition notebooks and their little pen, and you was like, "Yo, I already got it. It's right here."
Yeah,
You
yeah. This is what I came with. This is what I'm giving you. And if I don't like it, see the thing is, even to this day, when I make music, I'll make a whole song, and then I tell the man play it back for me. And if I don't care for it, I just come up with something new.
Straight up, like off
Yeah,
the cuff. Yeah. I respect it, man. I don't got that talent, but I definitely respect that. Cause me, I know I had to, you know what I mean? I can't rap for shit, but I'm just sitting there like thinking like how much anxiety that would give me, like not knowing what I was gonna, you know what I'm saying, and just going. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
definitely talent.
I never say that it's easy because people always be like, "Yo, you make freestyle look so easy." I won't say it's easy, but it's just something that I know
Right.
second nature. So I won't say that it's easy just because it look easy when you see me do it. It's just something I know. I
Mm,
just know that I took my what was supposed to be my disability and made it my blessing. My disability is supposed to be ADHD, but it's not a disability to me. The ability to think of 20 things at once, how
mm,
can that be a disability?
yeah.
How
Wow.
can you be disabled if I can maintain? I can have a conversation with you right now, watch my TV, tell my son what to do on his homework all at one time and never forget what's going on. So how is that a disability?
Mm. Wow. Wow. That was powerful. Turn what is perceived as a disability or a handicap into a superpower for real. You know, once
Definitely.
you know how to harness that. Okay, making me understand a couple things about you and stuff. You know, we got the music, we got the Under the Bridge studio, we got the, you know what I'm saying, the roasting. You was that guy and all of that, right? Now
Yeah.
transitioning into battle rap because you know shit by the time you jump in it's already jumping, it's already working, you know what I'm saying, like what were some of the early battles that you watched, like what did you sort of resonate with and why, you know what I mean?
Okay, well, see, I started battling in like 2014.
Hmm.
I'm like 10 years in now, but I was watching battle rap long before that. Like my original battles that I used to watch, like it's so crazy. We were just talking about it in the spaces like yesterday.
Hmm.
Like 2012 was like a major period for me in battle rap. Like it was lit. It was the golden age for real. Like
Yeah.
2012 is probably one of the best periods of battle rap I've ever been blessed to witness. Like
Mm.
you couldn't beat it. Like 2012 was, you know what I'm saying? Rock was in the middle of like his go crazy phase. You know what I'm saying? Clips was the man. Dot Mob was still Dot Mob. You know what I'm saying? Like everything was everything back then. But some of my battles that really like put me in like groove, it was stuff like I had to say like Surf versus Hollow, Lux versus Calico, Clips versus Verb. Summer Madness 1. That was a big time for me. That was a big time for me. You know what I'm saying? Conceited and Rex, Surf and Shine. That was a big time for me. Like I was locked in. I was locked in at my computer every day after school.
Right. Like that.
Waiting to hear Beasley voice on a new trailer or something.
Yeah. Talk to him about that, bro. Like, yeah, I'm from that.
Locked in. Like I'm talking about get out of school. Soon as I get out of school, boom, I'm at the computer. Like I know something dropped while I was at school today. I know something dropped.
Right. That's crazy. Yo, I was in the same mode, but I was in college at the time. So I got my calculus book. You know what I'm saying? I got my homework to do. And let's see what ignorant shit everybody talking about. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you though. I'm glad you brought that battle up. Surf and Hollow. That was one of the most debated about barbershop battles there ever was, for sure. Who do you got winning? And did your verdict change on that over time? Because
me and the homies fussed about that in school for weeks. Like, see me, everybody was like Hollow won. I was a Surf fan. My first favorite battler was Surf. So I instantly went, bro, Surf. Like to this day though, I don't change my mind. I still think he won. I still gave it to Surf. I still gave it to him.
Right. Yeah, I always go back and forth on that. I feel like when it first dropped, I had Hollow winning. Then I had Surf winning. Now so I feel like as I age, as I get a little older, you know what I'm saying? Maybe my outlook on certain shit is different. You know what I'm saying? But you said Surf was like your first favorite battler. Like what was it about his style, the energy and stuff? And Free to Wave, by the way. What was it about him that connected you?
It was even to this day, like that's still my favorite battle. It was for me watching Surf, it was the ability to just sell himself. Like I watch people sell gimmicks, I watch people sell merchandise, I watch people sell where I can rap, I watch people sell where I'm funny. When he came in the room, he was literally just selling Surf. I was like, bro, that's the mark of markability right there. Like you don't have to have a gimmick, just sell yourself. I'm selling who I am, and it's making people be like, I'm watching that. I'm watching that. But what did he do? Did he do something funny? No, man, he was just being him. I'm watching that. I knew right then and there, like, this is the mark of it. This is how you do it. This is how you fuck the game up. When you can be yourself so well that a nigga can call out your flaws and people just be like, so what?
Talk.
You gotta think a nigga could expose Surf right in the middle of a crowded room and everybody would be like, but is you gonna beat him though? You can't beat that. You can't beat that. Because most people don't get past exposure or rumors or none of that. Like, you got to think, man. The man Shine had a whole angle about Surf sleeping with an underage girl. Nobody cared.
Bro, and you know what the crazy thing is?
It's sad because I'm gonna be real. Okay, yeah, that's a very serious topic. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean it in that nature, but let's be real. It didn't stop his career. His career only got bigger. Nobody cared. If that was somebody else, we may have never heard from that guy again.
The way K Shine put that shit together was just elite, right? Like you exactly right. I think if Surf wasn't who he was, he would have melted up there. Asia Dean, Asia Dean. That's the name of that little bitch. Like you know what I'm saying?
Niggas would have been like, oh, bro, a pedo? Oh no, we ain't rocking with him. You know what everybody said? They said, well, we don't have no proof, so we ain't about to ruin a man over something without proof, and left it alone.
Yeah,
that's power.
Yeah, man. That battle, man. You're gonna make me go back to that one because the energy behind that too. It really.
I just watched that jump. I just watched that jump earlier today.
Okay.
Yeah, I still watch it. I still go back to the DVD era sometimes.
Yeah. Why do you still do that? Why do you still? I'm curious. Why do you do it?
Because it's the essence. It's the essence, man. It's the essence of battle rap. Now I know battle rap started long before that, but as far as like my era, that's the essence. Like Unkasa and them, they the essence for real. When it was 9 rounds instead of 6, instead of 3, instead of 1. You know what I'm saying? When niggas was rapping for 9 rounds. When you was in diapers, I was with life. That's the essence of battle rap.
Rest in peace, Party Artie, man. Yeah,
Right, you know what I'm saying? Party Artie, when Goods battle Freeway, like these are all the these is where battle rap really like we can't get here without being there.
Right.
It's impossible.
Yeah, and I take your point, man. It's a lot of things that early on that they figured out that still, if you apply them principles, man, you'll be good in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And main thing is winning goddamn battles. Winning battles. Win.
A lot of people don't understand that.
You know what I'm saying?
We in a period right now that I actually don't really care for, but I respect it.
Why
like
so?
the period of battle rap we in right now, winning has, and this is all around, like this is every aspect for me. Winning has been replaced by doing great.
Talk to me, bro. Please.
Like I see battles, like I be at the home leagues and out in Virginia and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I be at the home leagues watching battles, and I see a nigga lose, and they be like, "But he did good though. We'll book him again." Like, but how many times? If you do good 10 times in a row, but you lose, then you 0-10. Doesn't matter that you did good. You 0-10. If we read your record, it's 0-10.
Right.
But we've come to a point now where we at a point where it's like, yeah, he 0-10, but it was 10 good performances. They was dog fights, but he didn't win. What has he won?
Right. Real talk. Okay. I'm starting to see the outlook. I understand. See, I'm understanding the hunger now. You know what I'm saying? What would possess a guy to have two matchups on the same card with two formidable opponents? I'm getting it. I'm understanding it. You know what I'm saying? You shouted out Bug as well. You know what I mean? Big shout to Bug. And
yeah, shout out Big Fish, man. That's
in the no hook. Explain that for the people. You know what I mean? Like, what is it? What is that movement all about? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you get connected with her as well?
Well, I originally knew Bug through the rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? But
out to the rabbit hole, my niggas, man.
Right. I originally knew Bug through the rabbit hole, but she's no longer with Rabbit Hole. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have a camp around me, like as far as like a team and a management and all of that. And I told Bug a little while ago, like, yo, I fuck with no hook. I would be no hook, but a couple things had to get squared away before we could just dive right into that. Right. But now we here. No time like the present. Now we here. I am no hook.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's get into these battles, man. Let's get into these battles and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Concrete Kings. You know what I'm saying? Did your thing over there, Gold Bars, Battle League. And then it's like you kind of make that transition, man. But your early work, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to that, right? The Musa battle and everything, right? How'd you get connected? Because it's just one of them things like, okay, we love battle rap. You love the rap and things like that, using the cipher, but jumping into the ring is something completely different. So what made you do that? Was that on a dare? Like, was that, you know what I mean?
All right, so like I told you, I was already a fan of battle rap. I was already watching it, right? So one night I'm at a party and one of my homies, we freestyling in the middle of the street. You know what I'm saying? And I started noticing as I'm listening to him rap that he rapping at me. Yeah. I'm like, okay, we ain't just freestyling no more. He kind of rapping at me. He taking shots.
What was he saying, bro? What was he saying? What type of shit was he saying?
Like he would basically like 1 minute he was rapping normal, then the next minute he was like something, make it sing like the opera. Y'all only support these niggas because they popular, and everybody was like, oh, my homie was like, I think he talking about you, Prime. I think he's talking about you. So when I heard it, but I've been watching battle rap anyway. You know me, I jumped in my bag. I'm rapping him. Man, first of all, dude, he wasn't no hoe at all. Like, we probably rapped like we did like 8 rounds a piece that night. Like straight up like 8 rounds in a row, just rapping at each other to the point where everybody was like, all right, y'all got it. And nigga from my city named X-Man, X-Con, he was out there. So he started calling me back. Yeah, he started calling me battle rapper. He kept saying, oh, you battle rapper. Then I was chilling one day. I'm in the hood. I'm in the South. We chilling. We on the block. You know what I'm saying? We smoking, roasting and shit. And he stopped me. He was like, hey, you want to do what you did the other night, but on stage? I had never thought that I was going to get a chance to be on stage. So I'm like, hell yeah. So he introduced me to Mount Fisher, Headhunters. He introduced me to Mount, and that's how I ended up with my first battle. I ended up battling. I was supposed to battle a nigga named Body Bag Half, but he didn't show up. So I ended up battling a nigga named Sideshow Bob. Sideshow Bob wasn't ready, so the footage never dropped. You know what I'm saying? He told me afterwards, he was like, man, he was like, I can't let them see you smoke me in your first battle. He was like, that shit is
yeah. He said, nah, we gonna vault that one.
But yeah, shout out to X-Man. He put me on stage first.
Wow. That's dope, man. Shout out to X-Man X-Con, you know what I mean? So you get on stage, you're doing your thing and stuff like that, because it kind of happened. It looked like it kind of happened a little bit quick, man. Between Concrete Kings and Gold Bars Battle League, it was like, all right, now I started to get that call. But, you know, it's always that moment where you say, all right, I can actually really do this. You know what I'm saying? Did you feel like that after your first battle, or when did that kind of kick in? Like, I could do this for real. You know what I'm saying?
I felt like that. I would say I knew that I could do it, but when I recognized that I could do it at a high level was when I had battled when I battled Musa, I knew I had the intangibles. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm all right. I was like, because I can bring my freestyle into this, because I was freestyling against Musa too. I had forgot some stuff. I was like, all right. I was like, so I can. But when I battled Code Red, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I can do this at a high level. I was the best person here tonight.
Once you beat the whole card, yeah.
Like when they talked about that card, they was like, but OG Prime though, they was like, and right then and there, I knew it. When I heard people like, yeah, I came here to see such and such and such, but that nigga OG Prime, he gonna be a problem. I knew right then. I was like, I got a future in this. Okay. That was probably like year 2 of me battling. That was probably like, matter of fact, that was probably like my 3rd battle for real.
Yeah. Okay.
But it let me know, like, bro, you can really do this. Like,
yeah,
I can really do this.
You know what? That's the ill shit about being a fan. I remember being a fan of Ty Law, right? And I thought like his punch style was dope. Yeah, I'm still a fan of Ty Law, but I was watching his battles, and then I was like, I think I went to this little portal, and I was like, yo, who is this dude Av? And I heard Av, and I said, yo, bro, I gotta see everything this nigga done did before. Like, he's wilding. You know what I'm saying? So that feeling of like, yo, I came here for this person, but yo, bro, just
left wanting to hear more of this guy.
Yeah, like the opponent made me a fan. I wasn't even here for you. You wilding. You know what I'm saying? So that's different. That's I
get that now. I get that now from the intake. Like, I'm like, I came here to battle myself, but after hearing certain people, like, I might have to actually, I'm gonna be real, I don't rule nothing out. So when I hear a nigga get crazy in a battle, even if they are not where I'm at, I don't take out the possibility that I might have to walk this nigga down that road one day.
Yeah. Keep that mentality, man. No friends, man. Yeah. This is all competition. I love it. How did you get connected with RBE? Like, what you know what I'm saying? Obviously, that seems like the next logical.
It actually came through knowledge from Rabbit Hole.
Okay.
Big I'm chilling. I'm gonna be real with you. I had no plans of coming back to battle rap.
Why not?
I had fell out of love with it. Like round year 8 or 9. It's really my fault. I dipped my head behind the scenes and seen the politics of it, and I won't fucking with it. I was like, because I started recognizing, like, yo, I'm never gonna get the battles I deserve. I'm never gonna get in front of the people I deserve. Like, why am I doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I had, and it wasn't about the money, because I had just started getting paid. For real, people that actually started paying me for the come battle. But it was more than that to me. I was like, bro, I love this. Like, this is what I do. But I don't feel like I'm getting the credit. My homeboy was like, but you're getting paid. I was like, bro, but I get paid anyway. I have a kid. I'm gonna get paid regardless.
Right.
I want what comes with being a part of the culture. And I ain't getting that yet. I ain't been outside Virginia for real, except to go to Gold Bars. Like, I didn't feel like nothing was coming from it. So I went on a hiatus for like 2 years. I had stopped battling. I had caught some cases and stuff and all of that too. That played a part in it too. I had caught some cases and I couldn't really move like that. Like, I was in and out of jail. I was like, fuck it. I don't care about it. But then Rabbit Hole hit me up in 2021, middle of the pandemic. They was like, yo, how much is gonna cost to get you back in the ring? Wow. I was like, man, y'all know I ain't battled since 2019, man. They was like, but you still got it. They was like, you don't lose it like that. They was like, how much is gonna cost to get you back in the ring? So I named my price. They sent my first half. I came out there. I battled Zigzag.
Zigzag. Shout out to Zigzag, man. Yeah.
I battled Zigzag. Yeah, and you know, they was like, man, you got a Carolina, you got a legend from Carolina, man. He out here and not being funny, but I went in there and I walked him down that road.
I like that. Walked him down that road. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
walked them down that one way where only one of us can come back from the dead end.
Talk that shit. Yeah.
And after that, I went on another hiatus for real, for real. I didn't battle again for a year. And then Doe called me, Doe Cuffy. That's my origins for real. That's Nut House right there.
Yeah.
That's who that's the better part of that 10-year span was Nut House. You know what I'm saying? Me and Genocide, me and Young X, me and Gold, me and, you know what I'm saying? Me and D Flames, all of that is Nut House.
Yeah, yeah. You running the circuit now. Them the dogs right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was between 2014 and 2018. That was all Nut House. But Doe called me and was like, man, put your shoes on, man. It's time to take the walk. I was like, I gotta walk somebody down this road, man. He was like, we walking somebody down the road, man. Listen, man, that's all I ever been known to do, man. Walk a nigga down that road. He was like, you ready? He was like, I got you Skillet, PG Skillet. I had called for Skillet before I went on my hiatus.
Yeah, PG Skillet. Shout out to the DMV. You know what I'm saying? Like big shout.
Dog. Hey, listen, if you ever battle a Skillet, put your jacket on, man, and get cold in there. He's different. I ain't gonna lie to you, Skillet a different guy. But yeah, I battled Skillet, and then to be honest, I know this sounds crazy. I went on another hiatus. I didn't battle for a year after that.
Man,
I wasn't into it. I wasn't into it.
Okay.
I wasn't into it. At that point in time, I probably battled twice in 5 years. And I was getting booked for battles. I was getting booked for battles on News Battle League. I was getting booked for battles with Nut House. I was getting booked outside. I never would take them. Like, if they sent me bread, I sent it back.
Wow.
To the point where I was like, I would get right up to the battle. I have material and everything. And I'd be like, man, I ain't doing this shit, man. I'm chilling outside on the block today. Yeah. And then my mama is the first lady of the church.
Talk that. Yeah.
My mama said, man, you know, I ain't really into the hip hop and whatnot. She was like, but you wasting your gift.
I gotta ISO this. Yeah. Drop them gems on us, bro. Talk to us. Yeah.
She was like, that ain't really my thing, but you wasting your gift. She was like, I hear you all the time talking about music and battle rap, but you don't do it no more. She was like, so if you're gonna waste it, either find something else to do or get into it. I couldn't think of nothing else to do that would make me happy. So man, I was like, I gotta find a way back into it. But I didn't even know where battle rap was at the point where I wanted to come back. And then Knowledge hit me up and was like, you heard about the process? I was like, the process? He was like, yeah, the intake process. I was like, no. I was like, what intake process? He was like, Wing. At this point in time, I don't know Wing. You know what I'm saying? That's for me not being in the culture. I don't know her. So I was like, no. He was like, RBE. I was like, well, I know them. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I know RBE. He was like, yeah. He was like, it costs this much to get in. This is who you need to hit up. So I hit up the correct people, and about a week later, Wing responded to me with all the guidelines, all the rules. When I read them, I was like, this ain't too much. This makes sense. This is something you should be doing anyway.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? The rules were simple. The rules were simple. Elevate.
Right.
I shouldn't have to keep picking you up and telling you what you're doing wrong. Elevate. That's for me to put, because it was a long list of rules, but that's for me to take all of it. If you wanted to know exactly what I got from it, was continuously elevate. I shouldn't have to keep turning around and going, come on, Prime. You know what you got to do. Because I was the only person in my way.
Yeah. Wow.
Nobody, I won't blame anybody for being in my way except me. But I knew how good I was. I knew how good I was, and I had gained a sense of entitlement. I started saying, I deserve all the flowers. It's me. But not when there's somebody else in another state that deserves the same flowers, or in another city, or in the same city as you. You're not the only nigga that deserve your flowers. Right. If everybody got the flowers they deserve, flowers would probably be extinct.
Talk your shit. Yeah. Wow, man. Let me just step back here because, man, this is God's work, right? Like when you gotta understand something. For all y'all that's out there that didn't grow up in a certain type of household, when your Christian mama tells you that you playing with your gift and your gift is hip hop, you got to listen to that. That hit different. Like, I ain't even into this type of music, but baby, I see the glow that you got when you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? I see that this makes you happy. This is the
to the
gift
point
that God
where
bestowed on you. So come on, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like that's ill right there. You know what I mean?
To the point where when my battles would drop, like when my battles and my songs would drop, I would look in the comment section and I would see my mama in there like, that's my baby.
Wow.
I was like, man.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
It still give me a smile to this day.
Right, as it should, man. That's powerful right there.
Undying support.
Yeah.
And then I go to, you know what I'm saying? Then I go to my baby mom crib and I hear my son rapping my songs. Nigga barely can talk at this time.
He edited out the curse words. Yeah.
Like, to the point where like when I go places, he be like, "This my dad. He a rapper." I was like, I gotta keep going now. I was like, I ain't got no choice.
Right.
This nigga think I'm the superhero of rappers.
Hey man, mama believe in you. Kid think you a superhero. You got a good team around you, and it just makes sense. So
I be a fool to.
So the prime time situation, the first joint on RBE, right? And you know, it was funny because I'm like, okay, Wing, prime time, OG Prime, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I get it. But what was you trying to prove with that battle? You know what I'm saying? Like, you battle with a chip on your shoulder. So I be trying to know, like, what were you trying to prove?
Let me say this. Now that's where my origins of who I was a fan of kicked in. That was me channeling what I had learned from watching your surfs and whatnot. They don't have to sell it for you if you sell it yourself.
Right.
I walked in, I seen everybody talking trash to each other. I said, okay, everybody here is digging for a matchup. It's 100 hungry niggas in here. I'm not the only hungry nigga. How can I separate what's gonna go on? And I looked down at the bottom of the spaces and seen a nigga named Prime Time. And I said, yo, who this nigga in here with my name?
That simple. Yeah.
And I got to the point where I made it mean more than that. I was like, yo, we got to battle for the name. I was like, you can't be running around here with my name. I was like, are you good? He was like, am I good? I was like, yeah. I was like, you can't have my name trash. I was like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna trash you. And we talked about it so much that eventually, you know what I'm saying, it gained enough that Wing was like, all right, I'm gonna put this matchup together. Cause she's not gonna put it together if it don't make sense. I don't care how much you call for it. If it don't make sense, don't expect her to put it together, and don't be mad when she don't. Because it's still a business.
Real talk.
One thing I try to explain to people is this: it's a business. I don't give a fuck how, I don't care how much you think a person like you, how much you think a person cool with you. That ain't what making money is. A person has to recoup from you. Why are we gonna pay you $1,000 if the tickets, let's just say the ticket's 20. Well, I'm gonna pay you $1,000 for, and you can't bring $1,000 worth of people in the building.
Fair. That's real.
You can't bring 50 people with you. Why I owe you $1,000?
Right.
Now I gotta hope another nigga bring in his people plus some people to make up for who you didn't bring in. It's a business, man. And we got to the point where people ask for more than they deserve. They ask for more than they can get back. Like, that's not business. They're gonna go out of business doing this with people, man. So it got, like I said against Trap, if it makes sense, we can step outside.
Right.
I'm gonna be real. I knew it made sense. You know what all my people were saying after the October card? All my people kept saying, man, you better hope this nigga Will Major call you out, man. He gotta follow him. He got some people behind him too. He gonna bring his people. He know how to promo with you. And Will Major called me out.
Man, yeah.
Which I'm thankful for because it gave me some of my better footage.
Right. I'm about to say I bought
my people. He bought his people. It made sense.
Yeah. Because he represent that Bash Money, you know, Spills in the building. Shout out to my brother Spills. You know what I mean? Like,
and I had walked myself into that also. You know what I'm saying? By the whole year leading up to December, I just kept saying, I'm on a Bash Money whoop ass tour. I hadn't even battled a Bash Money. I hadn't even, but I knew, I'm gonna tell you what I knew though. I knew that they had traction.
Right. Yeah.
So why would I come fight and find a nigga with less traction if I know that these people have traction? When I get into spaces, I see a lot of people talking to this person. When I see this person post, I see this person get a certain amount of, like, I can gain from that.
Yeah.
I'm in the business to gain. The same way it's a business for them, it's a business for me.
What made you, I mean, Cash Kid and Will Major, right? Same day. You know what I'm saying?
It was 2 days. I battled Cash Kid Sunday and I battled Will Saturday.
I mean, goddamn. I mean, it's right there in 3 rounds.
Yeah. But so what happened? And I don't really like to talk about it because I don't like, and not that I think I'm doing it, but I don't want anybody to try to put an asterisk on bro win. Because he got me 2-1. Cash got me 2-1 in that battle.
Okay. Fair.
But the kick to it is that there was an October card and a November card. The November card got scrapped.
Okay.
So Cash didn't get the rap in November. Then he was supposed to battle Deuce from Florida. Deuce couldn't make it, so he wasn't gonna get the rap again. So now at this point, I'm like, nah, this nigga too nice for this. I'll battle you. They was like, you'll battle him. I was like, yeah. The day after I battle Will Major, I'll battle Cash. They was like 1 or 3 rounds. I was like, man, if he got 3 rounds worth of material, give him 3 rounds.
Wow. Straight up. No questions asked. That type of shit.
And he came in, he did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, he did what he was supposed to do. But just the fact that you stepped up like that, I think a lot of us was like, okay, like he ready, he in here to work. You know what I'm saying? Like that turned a lot of heads. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm like, well, I got to see what this guy brings to the table, because if he trying to do that, you know what I'm saying? We talking a whole different level of competition. That's what we grew up with. 9 rounds outside. Like, who's here? Who's next? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I respected that so much. And you and Will, I felt like, had a dope ass battle, bro.
That's we set it off too.
Oh yeah, I set off the night with that one.
Yeah, we was first battle of the event.
Okay.
We set it off. We gave everybody after us a hard time. If you wanna be the man tonight, you gotta figure out how to outdo me and Will Major.
Okay.
I don't feel like I personally, I could be biased because it was our battle. I don't feel like anybody did. There was a certain level to whereas we didn't have any trash battles. Everything was on a level where it was like, this is an event. But I think me and Will had a standout that night.
Yeah. What did you learn about yourself as an MC, or just about battle rap in general, as you take these 2 battles in 48 hours on a platform that you're trying to essentially make the roster? You're trying to be like, one of the guys and stuff. But what did you learn about yourself after you take those 2 matchups back to back like that?
I learned not to question. I had a big problem with, I know that I have a gift. See, a lot of people call it a talent. Mine is a gift. I have a gift of, I can do it if I say I'm gonna do it. So my problem was, I used to be like when I took the battle with Cash, I kept saying to myself, I know I ain't got no material. I know I'm about to have to freestyle 3 rounds. How can I possibly do this? But then I went in there and I let my mind go blank and I just did it. My mental was my canvas. So after that battle, I knew right then and there, like, bro, why do I keep questioning this? Eventually, I'm gonna question it so much that I'm gonna find the fuck up I'm looking for. I'm done questioning it, man. If I say I can do it, I can do it. I can't keep questioning myself. And God keeps showing me, why you questioning yourself? If you put yourself in a corner, I'm gonna show you how to get out of it.
Real talk. Wow. I like this outlook, you know what I'm saying? And because everybody has that moment where they kind of questioning what they are, what they, you know what I'm saying, what they could be. And I feel like you doing this could set the stage for something way different. You know what I mean? Like, type of thing you look back on and be like, bro, I did that. You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to accomplish on RBE, man? Let's get to that. Let's get to some things, man. Let me get my notebook out, man. What are you trying to accomplish on RBE? Where do you see yourself? Is this just a conduit to, maybe doing TV or movies or music or whatever, or what do you really try and get done? You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as being on the roster and things like that.
I'm trying to be the head brick, man.
Oh, the HBIC.
And I know that come with time.
Yeah.
I ain't rushing it, but I'm trying to be the number 1 brick at some point.
Okay.
And on top of that, it's a business, man. I'm here to turn up the budget.
Yeah. Let's get to that.
They say they let them tell it battle rap dead. I'm here to prove that. I'm here to prove that a lie too.
Okay.
It ain't dead. Y'all just ain't fans of the reset.
Yeah. That's what it is, bro. They not fans of what's going on, the new energy. Why do you think
Yeah.
that is? Is it because is it about the talent? Because I hear a lot of people say, oh, they being forced on us and all this other shit. Like, well, what is it? What do you think the disconnect is? Or is just disgruntled old niggas and fan bases that fell away? What's
It
up?
ain't this, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. It's the mark of a lot of people are hesitant of new things.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is for so long, I'm gonna just be real. For so long, battle rap was a monopoly.
Mm.
There was only really one dog at the top of the chain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you can't not acknowledge that it's two.
Uh-huh.
You
Uh-huh.
can't not acknowledge that. So to not acknowledge it, they'll say stuff like, "Oh, the culture did," "Oh, ain't no money in battle rap." It's the same as it was at first. It's just two instead of one.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
here, and to be honest, we've been here
Mm.
long before I was a part of it. We was here.
Talk your shit. Yeah, talk your
The
shit.
thing of it is now you can't deny the acknowledgement of it. It's to the point now where it's in your face. At first, it was enough behind the scenes that you could say that doesn't exist. Now you can't say it. So now another narrative has to be formed. Pretty soon it'll be another narrative. How can the culture be dead? And if it's the most alive I've seen it so far, between January and February, I've probably heard some of the most battle rap I've heard. How can the culture be dead if people like Rock is giving the whole culture chances?
Talk your talk.
How can the culture be dead if the man Ill Will just said he finna come outside for the culture? How can the culture be dead if when we watch Bars of the Month, we see a whole lot of I Battle, RBE. You know what I'm saying? So how can the culture be dead? How can the culture be dead if we got people like Low Spring popping their head out now?
Right, right. Yeah.
So if the culture is dead, then we basically disrespecting what people like Rock did for Febo. We disrespecting what Danny did for Low Spring.
Right. Real. Hey, man.
Deph
yeah, yeah, yeah. Talk your talk.
First of all, the culture can't be dead if alongside with RBE, you got I Battle keeping it strong yourself.
Oh, they cooking right now, ain't they? They cooking right now. Yeah.
I gotta get up there.
Oh, yeah, you do, man. Come to Staten Island, man. They take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
tell them folks come outside, man.
Hey, who are three people that you need to battle from the? You said you try and be, you know what I mean, the HBIC, the head brick in charge, right? Like you try and be that guy, right? Now, who are three people you feel like you absolutely need to battle in order to attain that spot, or at least be in the conversations for that?
Let's start with Breed.
Oh,
not only is Breed from where I'm from, the bricks start with him. It started with him. So what better way to make your path than to go to the very beginning?
Okay.
Then let's go with Peaches. That's my dog, but she's the top female brick. Top female brick right now.
I listen, regardless, man, female, like, hey, it's very few people that's talking that shit like Peaches right now.
Come on now.
That you know what I'm saying? We're gonna cut the gender whatever out. Like, you know what I'm saying? She be talking that talk.
She cooks on a different level. And then for me personally, I got more than this, but right now I got to get in that ring with Sniper because he in the middle of a road. I would rather, you know what I'm saying? I would rather take this walk with him while he in the middle of that road. I don't want him afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I ain't seen the man lose in about 6 battles hot. Just
cooking all cylinders.
Nasty work. Like this nigga Sniper is on a dog mission right now. And when I see people doing stuff like that, they the people that I want. I'm gonna just be honest. Right. When I heard a nigga in the middle of a 6 battle spree, me and my homies get to talking, they be like, Prime, you might have to, hey, ain't gonna lie, that nigga might can beat you, Prime. He in the middle of and I be like, beat me? Me? Prime? I be like, oh well, you tell him set it up. Listen, the only thing it takes for me in battle rap is for a nigga to feel like they better.
That's it.
That's enough for me. For a nigga,
the world used to be that simple. He can rap. Let's find out who better. What's up?
That's the one thing I don't like. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how real you is, what you did in the streets. If you get on a public forum and say, I am better than OG Prime at battle rap, you have my attention. Why you feel that way? Well, you know how to find out.
Right.
But yeah, Breed, Peaches, Snipe, that's a heavy list for me. That's a list that tests who you are to me.
Right. Okay.
Neither one of those people are gonna give you anything.
At all. Nothing. Yeah.
You're not gonna battle either one of them and they're gonna say, I took the third round off, or I won't into it. No, they're gonna come to put blood in your mouth when they battle you.
Okay.
And my career made off dog fights.
If Wing was to call your line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say, listen, we got a spot, blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? You could pick who you want to pick and things like that. Who are 3 names that you would give her?
Is that outside of the bricks?
Yeah, blood, sweat, and tears. Where, you know what I'm saying, the newer guys, lower tiers, like up against the, you know, like the Ill Wills of the world, or like, you know, the guys that's on the max outs, the headliners, all that.
That's one of them. Stay out my notepad.
Ill Will. Let me get mine.
Ill Will, Danny Myers. I would say Ill Will, Danny Myers, or Rum.
Rum Nitty?
Yeah.
Man. That's different. All 3 of them is absolutely dangerous.
Look, me personally, I can walk the alien down that road.
Huh? What did you just say?
I can walk the alien down that road, even if it's to his
spaceship. Road?
Down that road where only one of us can come back.
Bruh.
Even if it's to his spaceship for the last time.
Oh shit. Okay, talk your shit. Okay. Yeah. Like that. Okay, bro. Listen, man, that's a tough out.
Hey, listen, Free the Wave, that was always my end game.
Surf. Yeah.
That was always my end game. But now with everything he got going on, I just would rather see the black man home.
Right. Real talk.
Fuck all the battle shit. Like, I just rather see the black man home. We don't need another black man going away from his kids and all that. Like, but previous to that, my end game, if anybody ever asked, was always to surf. I couldn't see it any other way. If I was battling 5-6 years and I was on my way to I ain't battling no more, it would have to be him.
Real talk. I get you.
Cause he part of the reason that I really got into it.
Man, talk your shit, bro. Nah, I appreciate this.
But Danny, Ill Will, and Rum, yeah.
Okay. I get where you going with it, bro. I appreciate this, bro, because like I said, man, I think you've been getting a lot of buzz. Everybody rocking with you as far as, you know, on RBE, the people that's really in the loop. You feel what I'm saying? And it's good to hear your story, because now I understand where the hunger come from. Like, stylistically, what you shooting for, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that stuff is super important. You know what I mean? And I definitely appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You always welcomed up here. Definitely welcomed up here to talk and things like that. Win, lose, or draw, because some people be scared after they lose. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna give you the ISO, man. Tell the fans what you need to tell them. You know what I'm saying? Give them 3 battles that they need to go watch from you right now. And you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get a salutations, and then we're gonna get on to the next one. It's on you.
All right, man. OG Prime, man. That's the only big OG on every platform. Any social media platform, it's the only big OG. I also have music available on all platforms, Spotify, iTunes, you name it. And then on top of that, if you're gonna watch me, I would say go watch my Will Major battle so you know where I'm at. Then go watch my Genocide battle so you know where I come from. And then in between that, I'll give you a dealer's choice between me and Primetime and me and Zigzag, so you know my in between. But Will Major's where I'm at, and Genocide is where I come from. So I would watch one of those battles. But yeah, man, March 23rd and 24th, we back out here to breed different, brick by brick 5. OG Prime versus BDMC. I'm finna tear Buffalo up.
Yo, listen, man. Listen, easy on my upstate guys, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be biased, man. But you know, I'm from, man. I'm really from Rochester, man. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right? You know what happened? My peoples My peoples, he called my phone. He said, I ain't gonna lie, yo, that dude that was rapping against Infrared at the event, BDMC. I was like, yeah. He was like, dude, Mike could beat you, Prime.
Oh.
I said, can beat me? He said, yeah. And that was enough. I was offended. I was
Okay.
offended. I was offended. It wasn't always gonna happen. It was other battles that was in the works, but that was the one I wanted.
Okay.
I got the one I wanted.
Respect. I think B was in the building too. You know what I'm saying? B, if you in the building, you can hit the link and all that. But nah, yeah, bro. So you outside,
amazing talent, man. He wouldn't be here if he wasn't. That was the one I wanted, though. That was the one that my people felt like you'll have a problem with him. He rapped different. I said, well, then we're gonna figure out how to get it to happen. This is that's what y'all think.
Right. Okay. I could dig it, bro. Nah, I appreciate you, bro, for coming up here, man, and you know what I mean, giving us the backstory. You know what I'm saying? Definitely helps the fans really understand the rhymes and all of that, man. The style you coming with, man, the attitude that you got, good team behind you, good head on your shoulders and shit. Not young and dumb, like you actually. You know, I could tell you think about these things a lot. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah, most
big salute
man, I
to you, bro.
appreciate you for having me up here.
Of course, man. Always welcome, man. You already know
I'll
how
be
I feel,
back.
man. All right.
Yeah, I'll definitely be back, man. Y'all take it easy.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt, man. Shout out to OG Prime. OG Prime. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, listen. The man got some talent, man. You know what I'm saying? Got a great team behind him. I encourage y'all to go watch his battles. Just a good dude. You know what I'm saying? And big shout out to the South, man, because I see what we doing today. I ain't even mean for it to be like this, but it's like this today. All right. It's like this today. This is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? New Battler Spotlight, share the stream and all that different stuff like that. You know what I mean? But the guy that I got coming up next, man, you know what I'm saying? He part of that RBE process and all that. Big shout out to Wing. You know, and shout out to them too, because I think when I put this out there, when I was saying I'm restarting the New Battler Spotlights and all that, and it's open to everybody. Women, we got people from the UK coming through. I got to get a special time on that because you know they like 6 hours and all that. But they was like the first people to reach out, for real. Straight up. Them, the iBattle guys, you know what I mean? I got a couple guys out west. It's just like, it's dope though, because they got the promotion going. They making us really buy into the storylines and things like that. You know what I mean? But next person I want to introduce, man, he is another guy from out south, man. You know what I mean? LaGrange, North Carolina, things like that, man. You might have seen him on Body Bag Battle League, Spitters Battle League. You know what I'm saying? But did some work, man. URL as well, did a PG against Pep. You know what I'm saying? We go hard. Like the guy's been traveled and things like that, but he's also, you know what I mean, a part of the RB footprint as well. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, this is Kid Deph. What up, bro?
Yo, what's good, Tom?
Hey, man,
Good
life
with
is
it, man.
good. Life is good. I'm feeling great.
Can't complain, man.
Can't complain about nothing and won't do
Ain't
it
nobody gonna want to hear that shit anyway, bro.
at all. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
but yo, introduce yourself to the people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, man, it's your boy Kid Deph, man. Big Deph in the building. Got that 252 shit, Carolina shit, man. You already know, big RBE intake shit. We here, bro. Body bag.
Yes, sir. Shout out to 3BL, you know what I'm saying? Body bag.
Already know.
You know what I mean? My man Bill's out there and stuff like that, man. So North Carolina.
Yeah.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Listen, North Carolina.
Great.
It's listen, it's becoming one of them cities in battle rap where you say you from North Carolina. I'm like, well, Grizz, T-Top, you know what I'm saying?
Keep going, Riggs,
like
none.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lineage, man. It's a lineage out there, man. But before we get to the battle rap stuff and the hip hop stuff in general, man, how was let's get into your upbringing and everything like that. You know what I mean? North Carolina and stuff like that. Are you originally from out there? Like, you know what I'm saying? How was it growing up out there for you?
I mean, simple life shit, man. You know, country boy, you know, what you would expect from a southern, you know what I'm saying, upbringing, bro. The black family, you know what I'm saying, growing up in the church. That's all me. That's all me, bro.
Yeah,
you know
yeah. Talk to the church. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Had a single mom. You know what I'm saying? So it was just me and Mom Dukes, man. But I was fortunate enough to have my grandparents and my great grandparents in my life, man. A lot of kids these days, they don't know shit about that because
at all.
They're just not blessed to have that that type of wisdom, you know what I'm saying, around them and in their family still, man. So I'm definitely thankful and grateful to have had those idols in my life, man, for sure. But yeah, man, only child, you know, no siblings, man.
Wait a minute, only child?
Yeah.
Red flags,
Only child.
red flags, bro.
Only
You ain't
child,
you don't know what it's
man,
like to have to share that remote. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Just
Hey,
the last
man,
little bit of that cereal.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that,
Come
Tom.
on, man.
I did not. But my children do, though. They do. I got 3 of them things. So yeah. Yeah. I had to break that, bro. Somebody got carried a family name, bro. Like my mom was the only child. I'm the only child. Nah, we gotta change that.
Nah, yeah, you got to procreate out here.
That's
you know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a fact.
So but as far as, you know, coming up and things like that, you know, influences, music that really shaped the person that you are, the MC that you are, and things like that. You know what I mean? What were some of the early, whether it was an album that you like, yo, when I do the soundtrack to my life and they hit 13, they get to where I'm 13, what album are they gonna play? What artists are they gonna play,
bro? 13, they gonna play Get Rich or Die Trying, bro.
Oh God, talk about
they gonna play. That's what they gonna play, man. They gonna play some 50 Cent, bro, on everything. On everything. That's Jay-Z is who really caught my ear initially. I'll keep it a bean, you know what I'm saying? With like you know what I'm saying, In My Lifetime, volume 3, the blueprint 2. But here's the thing though, bro. 50 Cent actually made me want to rap. Like he made me want to pick up a pen, bro, and like I'm like, yeah, nah, I want to do this. I ain't getting shot 9 times, but shit, I want to I want to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit made me want to put a pen to the pad, bro. And one other influence that was a Southern influence for me, bro, was Ludacris, dog. Ludacris, bro.
Talk about Ludacris. I think a lot of people sleep on Ludacris.
Man, we talking about freestyling, bro. Anybody want to smoke with Luda, man? And people still don't want to smoke with Luda to this day, bro. I'll just be real with you, man. But you know, he was growing up, you know, in the late 90s, early 2000s, bro. Luda was definitely one of them heavy hitters, bro, for sure. But 50 Cent is the soundtrack, though. Yeah, Get Rich or Die Trying. That's the soundtrack, bro.
That's a perfect album, ain't it?
Yeah, man.
Perfect album.
Perfect, bro.
Front to back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta skip.
Closest thing to it, College Dropout.
Yeah, okay.
On everything.
Yeah. I listen, I'm right there in that similar pocket and everything. And I remember when 50 got signed and all that, and how big of a deal that was because the mixtape run that he went on. You know what I mean? And them boys, they was vicious out the gate. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, bro.
What type of shit was you into? Like, was you a sporty kid? You know, football guy? Like basketball?
Yeah, man. I mean, I played basketball. You know what I'm saying? I kind of, that shit fizzled out though after I got to high school because I was too worried about the women and shit. You know how
you was getting the bitches.
But that was honestly though, I was the rapper. That was who I was in school. Like, nah, bro. You can't beat KD, you know what I'm saying? That's my nickname and shit, bro, KD.
Yeah.
But then they like, hey, let me go get KD, bro. This motherfucker finna smoke you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where we at, whatever basketball game we at, you know what I'm saying? Football game. See, I'm from LaGrange, North Carolina, which is in the same county as Kinston, North Carolina, bro.
Okay.
So if you know anything about Kinston, Reggie Bullock, Brandon Ingram, Jerry Stackhouse, that's where they from. They played at my rival school. So them basketball games used to be blow, bro. So the rap battles is going on out in the foyer. You know what I'm saying? Out
there it is.
Bro,
there it is. Yeah.
That's where I was.
Wherever it's the hood basketball game.
I was in the gym too, though.
Yeah, you was outside. Right. I gotta tell the people, man, for all of y'all that ain't from, you know, these types of places, right? Wherever there's a rival basketball or football game going on, in that parking lot, it's whoever the best dude from that school versus whoever the best from straight up, right?
That's a fact, boy. And I called out everybody, go get your best rapper. And I'm gonna keep it a big tone. I was a little nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm big now, you know what I'm saying? 230, but I was a little scrawny motherfucker in high school, bro. You know, so I walk up, you know what I'm saying? I ain't frolic or nothing. They like, this little nigga, man. Until the names start traveling. So when I walk up, it's like, oh yeah, nah, y'all don't want no smoke, bro. I'm battling 5th year seniors and shit. They grown men, bro. They been graduated type shit. I'm smoking them, dog.
Yeah, yeah,
I won't never forget my first battle in high school, bro. It was against a 5th-year senior, and nobody knew that I could rap, none of that shit, bro. So they was expecting him to smoke me. So he went first.
yeah.
That was his first mistake, bro. He went first. I smoked him, bro. I smoked him, dog.
Yeah.
Ever since then, bro, the rest is history, man.
And the legend was written at the you know what I'm saying,
That's a
at the
fact.
high school.
I was doing music in high school too, though. So that we was one of me and my group was one of 2 groups that was recording music and had access to a studio around here, bro. Once again, it's the country, bro. Like you gotta travel to Raleigh or somewhere, you know what I'm saying, to go get a nice recording studio type shit. So we was able to make our way to do it right at the crib, bro. So we was putting our music on MySpace and all that shit. We had rotation, bro, locally. Like we was the first ones doing that shit because we was still printing up CDs too though, bro. Like and shit like that, bro. So you know,
Right,
we had our
right.
own little street teams. You know what I'm saying? Go to different schools. Had a couple group of people at this school, group of people at that school. We give them some CD, bro. It's built the
Yeah,
fan base that way, man. So you know,
yeah.
and we
See,
just doing it for fun. You know, we just like, bro, we love this shit. So let's why not?
right, right.
Sometimes I find myself working harder back then. You know what I'm saying? Than I do now, bro. Like, when it come to my music, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
I gotta get back in that bag, yo, for
Hmm.
sure. So yeah, new music on the way too, by the way.
I like the fact that, you know, before you even step foot in this battle rap shit, you already had the local street credibility.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
yo, we know homie can rap. You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact. That's a
Like that
fact,
type
yo.
of thing. You know, it always drives me crazy. It's like, damn, bro, what did you do in your backyard? You know what I'm saying? Do they you know what I mean? Like, who is this
Yeah,
guy? Like, he said he from over here, but when I went over there, they said they don't know him from over there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. You feel
Like,
me? You
but
feel
but
me?
you had the unique opportunity to be able to showcase your skill set very early on, was making the music and things like that. So the foray into battle rap, because you have some time in, you put some time in against some names and
Most
things. So
definitely, bro.
you know, and how did you initially get connected? Like, was it just a talent search type of thing, or you
So
knew
this
somebody knew somebody? What's up? Tell me a
This
story.
going this probably gonna show my age, you know what I'm saying, as far as battle rap go and how long a nigga been around, bro. But I was I was living in Atlanta. After I got out the Air Force, I was in Montgomery, Alabama. I moved to Atlanta, hour and a half east. So I
Mm.
I started going to Spit That Heat events, bro. I linked up with Spit That Heat in them, man. And they was
Mm.
booming. The first person I ever sparred with was Chef Trez, bro.
Oh
Ever.
God.
Ever.
What? Bro,
Ever, bro.
spit that. Okay, all right. So if battle rap was a video game, right? If
Yeah.
that imagine battle rap's a video game.
Yeah.
Now, an unlockable character in that video game would be Trez from Spit That Heat.
That's a fact.
Like, he was a
That's a fact.
99 overall. He was
That's a
wild.
fact. Yeah, you don't get him out the gate, bro. You gonna have to.
Yeah,
You gotta
you
put it.
got to earn that. You know, like that's
Yeah.
you know what I'm
We
saying?
ended up
That's
battling too, though. We ended up battling too, bro. That's the funny shit.
yeah. That so you was connected with Spit That Heat and that Southern Renaissance. You
Yeah,
know what
I
I'm
was.
saying?
So my first battle was actually supposed to happen on Spit That Heat, and then the whole, you know what I'm saying, everything went down with what happened with that situation and everything. But
Right.
I originally started going to events, getting the feel for actual battle rap events, bro. You know what I'm saying? And peeping the scene. And I'm just like, okay, nah, this shit is, you know what I'm saying? This shit is fire, bro. Like I'm ready to go ahead and take my battle career professional. I've been doing the music, but now I want to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, pursue this. So, you know, I linked up with Chef Trez, and another person that I linked up with early in the game was Steams, bro.
Mm.
Steams was actually on UFF at the time.
Mhm.
And I was just me doing some regular networking shit between the battle rap groups, bro. You know, I had met Steams yet, but you know, I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get some critiques and who not to spar with than the people who you think, you know, are the best at the time, bro. So, you know, and people that you respect. So they helped me, I'll say usher me into wanting to take it, you know what I'm saying, serious full time. And then when I couldn't get on Spit That Heat, I just took my talents to North Carolina, to my home, man, and that was Lyrical Gladiators at the time, you know. And I was a part of Raise the Bar. I don't know if you remember Gabby, but Gabby was my manager, man. I was part of
Mhm.
Raise the Bar, me, None, Koga. Shout out my bros, man. Um, but yeah, man. So I battled I Am Spoken for my
I
first
am
battle.
I'm about to say you better I am
I
spoken, bro.
battled I Am Spoken
Full
for my
circle
first
right
battle,
now.
bro. And that's when I met Marv, Truth Watson, Joe, all of them, man. I met them the same day, bro. And we've been locked in ever since, yo.
Yeah. Shout out to Joe, man. Shout out to Joe.
No doubt. Shout out to man.
Still one of the best first rounds I've probably ever seen from a new person.
Crazy.
I ain't gonna front. When I first seen Joe, I was like, okay, security, is he, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, he ain't security.
He's not security. No, he's not.
Not at all. He hit a rap.
Yeah, like
rap, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So nah, that's what's up, man. So, them early battles, right? That really kind of tested your mettle and stuff. The Apollos, the Benji Lolo, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Like, it's interesting because your resume is filled with a lot of guys who people might not readily, a casual may not know, but these is motherfucking killers, bro.
Yeah, like, bro. And at the time, when I battled them, most of them was at the top of their game, bro. Like at the time, like everybody was on a killing spree, bro. So yeah, I battled them. I battled these people at the heights of their careers, bro.
Was the goal for you to like, because you are well traveled? I mean, from from Coliseum to Trap House to, you know what I'm saying? Like, was the goal for you to like travel and stuff like that? What did you gain from that?
So after my battle in after my first battle against I Am Spoken, I was like, okay, we gotta go to New York now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, okay, this was cool. I got it. Okay, now we gotta go. That's where they're gonna tell me if I can really rap or not. I'm gonna just be real. So I gotta go to New York. So my second battle was in New York versus MR on Spitters League. Shout out Bloody Knuckles, yo. But Spitters League, I go to Spitters League. They bring me in like family, bro. You know what I'm saying? I go up there. I have a dope battle with MR. I go right back. My third battle against Benji Lolo on Spitters League. And that's when I become part of Body Bag Karate Class with Mac Mill and Hallelujah Jones. Nice. Shout out to the bros. You know what I'm saying?
Guys, so, man. The 10. Man. Hallelujah Jones is still the best name in battle rap.
Bro, come on now.
Hallelujah Jones.
That name is crazy, bro.
That's insane.
It's gonna make you want to watch a battle, ain't it?
Right. Like I need to see what he's talking about.
And when you watch a battle, you will be entertained. So
exactly. Like you're like, okay, I see why they call it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
feel me.
You know what I'm saying?
Feel me. God bless me. Fuck everybody else. Hallelujah. That's no ball.
Yeah.
Hallelujah, bro. Did it on my own. Don't need nobody help. But yeah, man.
So you get connected with Mac Mel and Jones and all that. And you know what I'm saying? And now you got that New York connection and you starting to build that steam. Now URL, the PGs.
Yeah.
It's Pep. Talk to me about that because
so my first
go ahead.
Yeah, so my first battle was actually versus Super Black. That was on the Raw Report channel, but it they obviously they took that down. But that was my first PG, and it was crazy, bro. But I battled on Coliseum, and I went viral. You know what I'm saying? Not only for what I did, you know what I'm saying? I threw the cigarette or whatever, I went viral, bro. But the whole round was crazy. As soon as we leave, you know anything about the Honeycomb Hideout? As soon as you get done battling, you're going straight to the smoke room.
Right.
Bro, I got to the smoke room. Troy Martin, I'm like, yo, so Troy, I couldn't even finish my sentence. He was like, bro, I already made the call. It's lit, bro. I already made the call.
Right.
I was like, damn, okay, then that's what I'm talking about, bro. But when I took that battle, I had a chip on my shoulder too, bro. I was like, I had some shit to prove, man. And I'm like, this is my third battle in New York now. Now I'm really finna wild out, bro. Like, I really gotta go up there and wild. My first time on Coliseum, I gotta wild out. So, being that I did that to Pep's homie, because he Coliseum or whatever, I battled Super Black, then they set up me and Pep. After that, he get his retaliation or whatever. I still feel like I won that battle though. So
But man, did they shower you in them cigarettes?
Man, what, bro? I was like, they about to get lung cancer in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I was like, yo, what the fuck is going? Like, it was
raining cigarettes in this motherfucker, boy. And we in New York too. Them niggas crazy, boy.
Right. I said, man,
niggas crazy, bro.
Daddy. Like,
them niggas crazy. Hey, man, that shit. Hey, look, I thought this shit was funny. I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to be too cool for school and all this extra shit, bro. I threw a cigarette dead smack in a nigga eye, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm supposed to get mad because they threw one. You know what I'm saying? Bro? Like, bro, my man's like, he wanted to kind of fight low key, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, nah, bro. I ain't mean to hit you in the eye with the fucking cigarette, dog. But you know what I'm saying? I was just trying to, like that shit was crazy. The ball was crazy, bro. I love the drama. I run in your house and fuck your mama. That was what I said, that was a camel. Now let's see if you can duck the llama, but that was a minute ago. But yeah, that shit hit, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was crazy, bro. So damn, karma always come back around type shit. But I
Especially in
think
battle rap, bro.
it
Especially
was
in
a
battle
fire
rap.
battle to me though, bro. And it's
Mhm.
on the channel. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I touched the URL platform, bro.
So
Hey,
what happened with that in terms of like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you have your PG and everything. And I know the process was a little bit different,
yeah,
a lot
man.
of bit different back then, but what made you say, all right, well, you know what? I fuck with this, but maybe it's not the home for me and
I
continue.
didn't. I never said that. We don't say that. Somebody say that for us, bro. But
Mhm.
when it comes to that time that I was doing the PGs, the PGs were still active, bro. You were still, yeah, people were progressing and moving forward from the PGs.
Right.
However, after that, I just didn't get the call back, bro. After that second battle, so I was like, cool, it's whatever. I still pulled up to events. I supported. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Uh, I went to all the damn band legacies out in Virginia and shit. What I did was what a lot of niggas need to do, bro. I kept showing my face. I kept
Mm.
popping up. I kept networking, and I kept showing my face, even though I'm not booked on a card, bro.
Right.
So what happened was, me and Zigzag was at Band Legacy 3, bro,
Hmm.
and P had already told me. He was like, "Yeah, bro, I got a Survivor Series PGs coming up, man. I got something for you." I was like, all right, bet, bro. So now at this point, it's been a year and a half, going on 2 years since I battled Pep. So I'm
Right.
like, all right, bro, it's lit, bro. Let's do that. And then I guess Zigzag was on the same type mission. Shout out my bro Zigzag, bro. You know what I'm saying? Networking. We
Mhm.
know how you roll. It's
Mhm.
it's not about what you know, it's about who you know, bro.
Talk
So,
that. Talk that.
we was networking, and then boom, he was like, "Hey, yo, you and Zigzag, Survivor Series Maryland PGs." I bet. I'm
Yeah,
like, damn.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So just how shit worked out, bro. So got booked for that. I think that was a fire battle. And then after that, bro, I kind of took a break. I
Yeah.
had some shit going on in my personal life. I was just trying, what I'm saying, taking care of my health and all that good shit, bro. So damn.
Yeah.
And I just took a battle here and there type shit, but now I'm
Right.
back active. I'm back active now.
Now you back active, man. And
I'm
the
back. I'm
backstory
back, bro.
the
I'm back.
backstory is important, man, because
For sure. For sure.
I put new battler spotlight up there, and I get people like with like one battle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Or they about
Yeah,
to do
bro.
their debut.
I got
I'm like,
30. I got
I'm like,
30, bro.
bro, like this ain't really that. Like this is
Nah,
like,
bro. I've been
you know,
around, man. I've been around. We met on several occasions, bro. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? I've
yeah.
been, well traveled, man. But that was the goal, to get out there early and travel. And nobody gonna the local shit was cool, but I already had that since high school. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? I need
mm-hmm,
to go. Somebody else in another state need to know who the fuck I am, bro.
mm,
And they need to know that I could fucking rap, because I know all y'all niggas around me know. But okay, that's cool. Who else knows though? You know what I'm saying? So I
right.
just I just put myself out there, bro, and I just kept traveling, booking, networking, booking my own battles, because I dropped my management shortly after my third battle. So I just
Mhm.
started using my own networks and connections, bro. So using my own resources, bro, and
Right.
that's where I'm. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm where I am today, man. I still got those relationships and stuff like that, bro. So
Okay. No, that's what's
yeah,
up, man. And everybody's journey is different.
for sure,
Everybody's path to fame and path to infamy is different and stuff
for
like
sure.
that. And I like for people to hear this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Most
what it
definitely, most
took for
definitely.
you to get to this point. Rare breed entertainment, man.
RBE,
RBE.
the
Yeah,
rarest of breeds,
yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah,
Talk to
big
me about that
RBE
because
shit, man.
you
Hey,
know
man,
we ain't put
last
together
year,
that farm system. What's up, man? Like, yeah.
last year, I was just like, look, man, I'm ready to battle rap again, man. Fuck,
Mm,
I missed this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm ready to get back, ready to cook me a nigga. I'm ready to get back active, bro.
hmm
So I seen my bros, Insight XO, I am spoken Marv, I'm like, hold up, RB got a little process going on. Okay, okay.
Right.
Look, I never did the crucible thing. So, I was just like, shit, let me reach out. Let me, what I'm saying? Let me hit up Wayne and see what's good, man. Wayne know me from way back, once
hmm
again, traveling, face, what I'm saying, being out there, bro, showing my face. Like, so I hit her up, bro, and she was just like, I introduced myself as if she didn't know me. I come correct
Yeah.
every time, bro. So I'm just like, hey, Wayne, I'm Kid Dev, just want to, see about how do I go about getting in the intake process, man. I'm ready to take my career to the next level. Like I came to the table with the game plan, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Basically, I came to the table with the game plan, bro. So I'm like, shit. I know I'm late, but because it was intake 4. I'm in the last intake class of season 1.
Right.
But she was like, listen, we're gonna get finished with intake 3, and then if you make it, then I'll let you know. Then she hit me up at the intake 3, bro. I locked in. They hazed the fuck out of me. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I bet they did.
But look, it's battle rap. I'm used to that shit, bro.
Yeah.
We used to do it in the Facebook groups anyway. This ain't nothing new, bro. We just got Twitter Spaces now. That's it, bro. Like, ain't nothing different. Motherfuckers used to just go live back in the day, different live videos, or you still had to record the video, post it, and wait for a response, bro.
From that era, yeah,
that's what it was.
But let me ask you though, because as a person with so much, with a resume, and you got killers on there, you got notable people on there, you know what I'm saying, and you got a claim where you're from. Was it humbling then for you to be like, you know what? Let me tap back into the process. Like, how does that go mentally for you? Is it like, damn,
I ain't never been
this? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't never been one to be like, oh, I shouldn't be having to do this shit. Like, why am I doing this? That ain't me, bro. And me knowing that I took a break for one, not being as active as I was, I came to the table humble as I should with any situation though, bro. Like I treat any situation like that in life, bro. New job, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I make sure that I'm being humble, you know what I'm saying? So I can't block any of my own blessings, dog. So So I'm down for the process. I know what I'm signing up for. So if I sign up for something, man, we're gonna complete that mission, dog. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna complete that mission. So I'm like, damn, I got these Twitter spaces. I'm getting new to that. I had to get back on Twitter, bro. I wasn't even on Twitter. So come to find out, that's where battle rap at now.
That's
I'm like,
where it lives. That's
okay, say less. Now I'm active. I only be on Facebook like that no more. But yeah, bro. I get in the spaces, you know what I'm saying? We get the niggas get to talking their shit or whatever. They get to try and fry about the cigarette shit. Okay, yeah, that's funny. Who I'm finna smoke though? So I get called out, bro. I get called out by one of the people that's been in their process, for a little bit, had 2 battles already, bro. Like, had been cooking, and I don't know if he thought I was an easy target or something, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what he thought. But it won't that though. If you go watch that battle,
my man Osiris.
Yeah, bro. Shout out Osiris, man. He called me. He like, bro, I take Sick, boy. I take Kid. I'm like, Sick. Okay, he got the jokes. He cool. All right, let's go, bro. Come on, Flu Castro. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's the homie though, bro. We had a crazy battle, bro. We had a crazy battle. But what I think I exceeded expectations too, because nobody had seen me on RBE yet. So it's been a while. So when I get in there and it's one of they people that you could consider an intake vet, and I'm in there like giving them a run for like, hey, bro, shit, I don't know. I thought Osiris was gonna clear him, man. Shit, he ain't rapping, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So what's been the difference, right? Because you saw the PG process as that played out and stuff, and you have friends in it as well, and now with the intake process and the farm system that Wing is put together. What do you see as like the differences? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you like, if you could compare and contrast, like in terms of just your development, what you get out of it, like that type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro. I talk about this all the time, man. And I was able to show it in my battle in January, which was my first battle off RBE since I've been in the process. Bro, I learned how to get to the punch faster, bro. But not necessarily in the form of writing, more so my performance writing and everything combined, bro. You know how you could slow walk, sometimes get your round started up slow, then you get into it. Nah, ain't no time for all that shit, bro. Go ahead, get to it, bro. The time limit, you don't have to rap for 5, 6, 7 minutes, bro, in a one rounder. You don't have to do that. And I realized that because I was the nigga that had 7, 8 minute one rounders, bro. You know what I'm saying? I started in New York. That was the standard, bro. Come on now. You go to, you know what I'm saying? You go to Wiggle Hall, you see a 45-minute battle, and it's a one rounder. You like, what the hell, bro? What's going on, bro? This is one round?
Man.
I was rapping for 15 minutes a piece, bro. like, bro, we're never gonna get through this battle. But nah, though. So I had to. It taught me how to trim the fat, man. I learned how to basically just condense, get a little bit more creative with my punches, but not too intricate, bro. I ain't gonna give all the sauce, but you know what I'm saying. Basically, I'm tweaking what I already knew. You know what I'm saying? Just making it better, bro. Just perfecting it. Just perfecting the craft. I'm just taking what I already knew and the things that I've learned over the past 10 years in the game, bro. And I'm just elevating, bro. I'm taking it to the next level, man.
Let me ask you something, because you're in a unique position to be able to answer this question. In terms of the level of competition, right? People always talk about now, maybe they don't feel like it's as competitive, or the guys are being forced and stuff like that. You can speak on this with some authority. Do you feel like the intake process guys now are as talented or even more talented than some of the guys you came up with, the early years, spit that heat, the PG process? Like, how would you grade the talent now?
Certain names, yeah, for sure, bro. For sure, certain names are better than the people that I've come up with in the process, and that's because of the other people. They didn't take they shit serious, bro. So that's a tough question to answer, because I could have very well been one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
I'm just being real, but I chose to get back with it, bro, and to take shit serious. So I know for a fact it's a few of my intake brothers, man, that'll smoke some of the people that I seen over the years. Like, I mean, one of the niggas just got off of here, bro. OG Prime.
OG Prime, man.
That's my bro right there, man. That's
tough.
my bro. He already said too, if they ever do a 2-on-2 or something, bro, you know what I'm saying? Brick intake 2-on-2, that'd be my partner right there, bro. So
what? Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
And I see raw image. I see Power here. Prophet just got it here.
Oh yeah.
Want the 2-on-2? The
My
2-on-2. Kid Deph and motherfucking OG Prime.
Hey, look, bro. That should be crazy, man. Whoever wants smoke, they know what's up, man. The energy in that battle be amazing. It'd be ridiculous, dog.
Yeah.
Be insane, man.
Oh,
but yeah, bro. That's just a theory, an idea.
Right.
That was to ever happen.
We speak them into existence.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That would be crazy. That'd be crazy, man.
I like that. As far as like what you're doing on RBE, right? Because it's very competitive. The landscape is dope and stuff like that. I always like to get the goals, accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? Are you looking to be like perennial headliner? Are you, what I'm saying? You trying to take your talents like across the world and stuff.
Yeah, bro. I definitely am.
Like, what's your mission? What's the mission for you? You know what I mean? At being in this process, RBE process and stuff, and just what you trying to do with your craft. Like, let us know that as fans. I'm asking this as a fan.
Doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you trying to get done, bro?
First off, I appreciate that question, bro, because a lot of people don't ask that question. Second off, as far as RBE, man, I'm trying to grow with the brand as a whole, man. I feel welcome. You know what I'm saying? It's not many places you go that you feel welcome and you feel like they actually care about you getting better. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's a lot of leagues do not give a damn about you getting better. They just want to know, is you gonna make me some money or not? You know what I'm saying? But they actually trying to get you to be better battle rappers and shit, just better people as a whole, bro. Because a lot of fuck shit go on in this culture, man.
They do.
This intake process is truly a test of character. We all know we can rap, bro, but we want to see how you act. You know what I'm saying? When shit don't go your way, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's gonna tell us who got longevity in this shit or not, bro. So my goals, honestly, this year, man, I definitely want to get out the country, bro. I wanna travel. I want to battle in London, bro. I wanna go to Canada. You know what I'm saying? I want to get up out the country, man, and become international with this shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's one of my, and that's a short term goal. That's a short term.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, long term goal would be the headliner max out or some shit like that, man. I would love to do that, bro. But I know I got to put the work in to get there, though. That ain't gonna be no shit that's just like, here you go. Nah,
right.
It don't work like that. I'm gonna have to work. I'm gonna have to work harder than I ever had to work with this shit, too. And I know that, bro. But I'm ready. So, hey, look, however long it take, man. I'm with it.
I can dig it, man. I dig it. I see the vision. All right, let's just do a hypothetical because I'm into this type of thing.
Let's go.
you put in the requisite work, you know what I'm saying? Say you take your next couple battles, you do well, you know what I'm saying? The views is good, the numbers is great, everybody happy, you know what I'm saying? And then Wayne calls your phone and says, "Hey, max out 4.
Ooh,
Max out 4."
let's go. Talk
And
about it.
Wing, hey, listen,
Yeah,
max out 4. What's
yeah.
up?
What we doing?
What we doing? You know what I'm saying? Look, I might not
That's
be
a
able to get
fact.
you whatever you want, but if you got 3 names, what's up?
Yeah, that's a fact.
What 3 names are you saying max out for, hypothetically speaking?
Max out for hypothetically
3 names.
speaking.
You get
A
3 names.
verb. A verb. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And that's before he became the yeah. A verb. A verb. That's before the trolling A verb. I always
The
wanted to
one from
battle A
St.
verb, man.
Louis, the A verb for it must be a different verb. The one
I
from
always
St.
wanted to
Louis?
battle A verb, bro. I always wanted to battle A verb, bro. And any of my close friends will tell you that shit, man. I always said that, man. I was a big fan of A verb. You know what I'm saying? Coming up and yeah, bro. Now that he really on bullshit, yeah, bro.
Come
Yeah.
outside. Yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah, yeah.
go. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Let's go. But A
Okay.
verb. I know Prime said Ill Will, but Ill Will is my dog, bro. I still want to battle Ill Will, bro. Ill Will is my dog, man. Him and Mac Myron. Shout out to the bros, yo.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and number 3, bruh, K Shine, bro. Yeah, K Shine,
Oh,
bro.
you sadistic
Which
right
one?
now.
Pick some easy battle. I'm
No,
supposed to be
I'm
like,
just saying, hey, listen, I respect it. K Shine is, yeah,
bruh.
he's a
You
dog.
know why K Shine though? Once again, I always been a big fan of K Shine. But when I first started battle rapping, I got so many comparisons as far as how my energy is on stage, bro. We're not just saying caliber of bars or nothing. We just talk about performance and energy. How K Shine move on that stage, bro. They like, yo, I could see flashes of that shit. I'm like, bro, I watch a lot of K Shine, but I'm not really trying to be like K. This just my energy, bro. Like this just me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my personality. So, you know, a little bit over the top, but not too much. You know what I'm saying? But I just,
Right.
bro, you know, the crazy eyes, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
all
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit. That's what I be doing. But you see the flyer? You see the flyer up in that bitch, boy? What? Come on
Yeah,
now. Come
yeah,
on
yeah.
now. You know, so shit, man. That's
Yo,
yeah, bro. That's my 3 right there, yo.
I can dig it, man. I
That's
can
my 3
dig it.
right there. And them
I
3
like
heavy
that
hitters too, bro. Them ain't no easy battles.
at all, at all.
No.
What do you think battle rap has been missing? You know what I'm saying? What could we do better?
Me, nigga. Fuck you talking? What are you talking about? What?
Talk your shit, bro. Yeah,
Me, nigga. It's like,
yeah,
nah,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Honestly, man, it's been missing. It's been missing itself, bro. And that's yeah. You could take that how you want, bro. But battle rap has been missing battle rap, bro.
Wow, wow,
That's real,
man.
and I shouldn't even have to really elaborate. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That says it all, bro. Battle rap is missing battle rap. That's just pretty much what it is. We need to get back to that. That's what we need to get back to, bro. All the bullshit, all the extra shit, you know what I'm saying? All the weirdos, we need to cut all this shit out, bro. We need to get back to why we used to love to sit there and watch battles all day long and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? Get back to the basis of real storylines. You know what I'm saying, bro? Let's not draw up some bullshit just to try to sell a fight. Let's get back to the real storylines, bro. Let's get back to the real storylines, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I miss, bro. But yeah, I miss battle rap and battle rap.
Yeah. I feel that, bro. I do. I've been around for a while, and I definitely feel that as media, and this is why I got you guys up here. You know what I mean? Some of your guys in the process and people that's just doing their thing. You know what I mean? Because we gotta re-get the energy going.
Yeah, bro.
I like the fact that I'm seeing a lot more diss tracks lately.
Yeah.
I am.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have
You
to
might
fuck
have
with
to
you on a
jump back
walk down too.
What
I'm gonna
happens?
fuck with you on a walk down. I'm gonna have to fuck with you on a walk down too, bro. Yeah. I told you when I get the stew, I moved in the new crib. When I get the stew set up, it's lit, bro.
Okay, it's lit. It's lit.
Bro.
Listen, I talked to Canova. We gotta go down to North Carolina. Like we might have to hit the different spot. You know what I'm saying? Like real cinematic feel. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah.
I got a couple spots. I got a couple spots too, bro.
Listen, this is recorded, so I'm gonna hold you to that, bro.
I'm with it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro.
I'm plugged in, man. I'm plugged in, man.
You know what I'm saying? But I like the energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that you humble in this whole experience.
Yeah,
you know
most definitely.
Without humility in this battle rap shit, you're not gonna last. You know what I'm saying? And
not at all.
Somebody like you with the resume that you have, with the being battle tested and all that different stuff, man, and you being a part of the process, I'm sure it's people too. Like, I see Raw Image in here, I see Prophet in here. They probably learning some gems from you, from you being out.
Hey man, we could all learn from each other, bro. We do that every day. And that's another thing in this process. Yeah, we all competition, but at the same time, we be learning from each other, yo. Like we really be, and that's what you're supposed to do with your peers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you sparring with a nigga and he's saying everything that you saying is fire, don't call that nigga no more. I'm just being real, cause everything you saying is not fire, my nigga. I promise you it's not, bro. I promise you it's not.
Right.
You got a nigga, yeah, that's fire. Nah, that's fire. That's fire. Bro, I did that shit one time. I said, bro, everything I'm saying ain't fucking fire, bro.
Right.
And I never called that nigga again to spar, bro. We still cool, but you'll see the battle when it come out, nigga.
Yeah.
You pull up to the event, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't hearing shit. I might spit the bars for you, but I don't want your feedback, bro.
Yeah.
But but I will say once again, I was blessed to have early sparring partners that weren't on that shit, bro. You talking Steams and Chef Trez, man, to the Tay Rocks, you know what I'm saying, to the Danny Myers, like, bro, those are true people that will really critique you and give you pointers, bro, to help make you better, dog. Right. Those some genuine people right there, man. So I ain't never done too much sparring with people that don't help me push my pen and get better, bro. I need a motherfucker to say, no, that shit trash. Don't say that. Take that shit out, bro.
Exactly. Like, bro, like, a lot of people call me just for me to hear some rhymes and shit. And I'm honest, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm
that's
still
what you're supposed to be.
I'm respectful because I can't rap for shit. So that's why I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all better than me anyway. But here's my personal opinion. You might not want to say that's a little palsy, or hey, the setup was kind of weak, or you know what I'm saying?
Feel me, bro.
Like shit like that, it matters. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you get better with this.
It does, man.
So what I want to ask you, like before we wrap it up and stuff like that, I do want to ask you 3 battles, right? Extensive resume, but 3 battles for people that's getting re-familiar with you. 3 battles that they need to go watch in order to understand what you all about, bro. What would
all right, 3 battles. I would say I'll definitely tell people go watch the Benji Lolo battle. That was when I was like, okay, I got this now. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm on the right. That was the first battle I had with haymakers, you know what I'm saying? Room shakers, like the pockets that I was in the battle. That was when I was like, okay, second trip to New York, now we really locked in. And then I would tell you, go watch, I would say watch Osiris. Watch the Osiris battle.
Yeah.
That battle, me and Balboa was fire, but that Osiris battle, man.
That was dope. That was dope.
That Osiris battle is crazy, bro. And that's my now. You know what I'm saying? You can watch Osiris and Balboa because they both dropped simultaneously, right? You know what I'm saying? Both on the RBE channel. But yeah, man, that was my first battle on RBE. So that should show you when I jump back in the game what type of time I was on too. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say watch the Osiris, because that was my first battle back on a major platform too at that.
Right.
So, that I have a whole completely different mindset and outlook on my craft now. You know what I'm saying? So that battle definitely shows that. And then I just leveled up from that battle to the Balboa battle as far as and different attributes and other things in there, man, as I'm writing, trying different shit out, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
man. Man, I appreciate you, bro, big time.
Oh, I appreciate you, Tom. For
this is dope, man. Hearing your story and all that, man, is dope. And like I said, they're fans that watch interviews and things like this, and they like, okay, well, let me go watch you know what I'm saying? Let me go watch his battles. Like, okay, because now I got a frame of reference of what you come from and what you all about. And it just adds to it. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact. That's a fact, bro.
Win, lose, or draw, you always welcomed up here. But I'm gonna give you the ISO.
Man, appreciate you.
Tell them what you need to tell them. You know what I mean?
You
Give me
already know,
evaluation.
man.
Yeah.
You already know. It's your boy Kid Deph. Follow me at kid_Deph, DEPH on Twitter or X, excuse me. You can follow me on Instagram at Deph566. You know, we out here, man. Big intake shit, big RBE shit, man. Let's get it. Carolina.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, you always welcomed up here, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you. Salute to
Like I
on, bro.
said,
Black Compass, man.
we might be on the phone about that walk down
Yeah,
situation.
hey, look, hit me
Yeah,
up, bro.
yeah,
Hit me up,
yeah.
man. You already know what time it is.
Big time, bro. You be safe, all right?
Already, you do the same, bro.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. That's my man, Kid Deph. You know what I'm saying? This was a Southern trifecta. You can't say Black Compass don't rock with the South. You can't say it. You can't. I'm not allowing it. It's not happening. All right? Because we rock with the South, man. You know what I mean? Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina in the building. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of energy that we on, man. This is New Battler Spotlight with Tone Bro. The newest, the dopest, the guy that's really putting that groundwork and things like that you need to really pay attention to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I know it's the type of fan out there that's like, bro, I'll be tired of like the drama, the BS, you know what I mean? All the different stuff that be going on, man. But it's really talent out here, man. They really working, they making names for themselves. And we always gonna be that spot that provides that template, provides that platform for y'all to see new artistry and really understand what they all about. You know what I mean? So that was my goal coming into this, and I'm gonna continue that next week. Next week, I think I got all women. I ain't gonna lie. I think I got 4 women. You know what I'm saying? The week after that, I go back. I got some battle coming up. You know what I mean? I got a couple guys out from the West Coast. You know what I mean? One of my guys out from England as well. You know what I mean? So we making them type of strides, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how we continue to keep the game going. So, you know, I think of this as a way of giving back and things like that to the culture that really, you know, did a lot for me. So big shout out to y'all. Definitely happy that y'all here. The people that's still here, make sure that y'all log on at 10 o'clock. So about an hour from now, we got Queen of the Ring in the building. You know what I mean? Caskets of Classics 2. My man Debo is in the house. You know what I'm saying? And the ladies gonna talk, they talk, man. So, you know, we here for everything, man, as far as the culture go. But Black Compass Media, Tone Bro, follow me, let me know what you think and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Join the Discord, join the Patreon. But until then, man, be safe, hug your kids, pray, take some time and just pray. You know what I'm saying? It's all right to do that. But we up out of here, man. Black Compass Media. Peace.